Good afternoon, folks, and welcome to Matchday Live here on the Toon Review YouTube channel as Newcastle United take on Aston Villa at St James's Park. It's a huge game today for both sides, really, but especially for us. We could actually go fourth in the table with a win today. Given how the season's gone, that's an extraordinary statistic, but that's the way the Premier League is this season, and hopefully we can go and accomplish that. Anyway, I am joined by my old right-hand man, Billy Trey. Good afternoon, Mr. Trey.
Good afternoon, Paul, and good afternoon to the Toon Review Massive, the Magpie Massive, and the rest of you outstanding, superb, magical, fantastical people out there in viewerland.
Now, if you do enjoy today's Matchday Live, of course, remember to smash that like button for us, guys, as it's very important for the channel, for the old algorithms, etc., etc. And of course, you can become a member of the Toon Review by hitting that join button underneath me and Billy Bob. If you are new to the channel and you like what you see, we're in pursuit of 50k subscribers, and with your help we can get there sooner rather than later. So if you are new, please do hit that subscribe button, and of course share it with your friends, your family, or anyone you think might be interested in watching the channel. And of course, super chats are available. That is the $ at the bottom of the live comments, and we guarantee your comments to be read out on the show as a thank you for hitting the super chat. Trolls has already jumped in with a gifted membership. Thank you, Trolls. Much appreciated, my friend. Right, let's dive straight into the teams, shall we, Mr. Trey, and have a look what we have in store. This is how Newcastle line up. One change. We go with Pope, Trippier, Hall, Botman, Joelinton, Tonali, Wissa, Gordon, Barnes, Chow, Miley. And on the bench, we have Ramsdale, the returning Asula, Alanga, Voltemada, Willock, the return and Byrne, Alex Murphy, Ramsey, and Shahar. So no Bruno, Billy.
No, and that's the predictable lineup that had Brennan not been in. That would have been the lineup we'd have all picked.
Yeah.
Worcester keeps his place despite playing 90 on Wednesday, or almost 90. It's a sort of picks. It picks itself really. Nice to see Dan Burn back. Nice to see Will Asula back. It's a decent side, I think.
We were having a giggle before the show, Billy, about saying that, Dan Burn won't be match fit yet, but maybe he'll get 15 minutes at the end of this game ready to come back in at left back against PSG.
Yeah, he might get more than that. He might get 80 minutes. He might come after 10 minutes.
Well, let's hope not. Let's hope we don't get any injuries which need us to do that, of course. Absolutely. This is how the visitors line up today, folks. They go with Martinez in goal, Cash, Konsa, Pau and Matson, Anana, Tielemans, Sancho, Buendia, Rodgers and Watkins. On the bench, Bezo, Lindelof, Dean, Mings, Bogard, Hemmings, Bailey, Elliott and Guassand. Leon Bailey returning, actually being recalled from his loan deal, Billy. But what do you make of that side?
That's an excellent side, isn't it? I mean, they are missing Kumara. They're also missing McGinn, the captain. They're two massive misses, but it's still a good side, quite a solid back four. I think they can get the full-backs. They've still got a strong midfield.
Anana returning's a big one for them, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Had he not, I think we'd have dominated the midfield. But, I mean, Buendia's had a great season coming back from loan. He's in the Liga. Ollie Watkins not been his greatest this year, but he's still a very, very lethal striker. And, of course, Morgan Rodgers, the real threat in that side.
The real danger man, indeed.
On the ground, yeah. And the bench is fair as well. It's a good bench. Got some decent depth there.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be easy for us today.
Indeed. Benjamin, I think we get this done today. Am I crazy? How are the lads? No, I don't think you're crazy. No. I mean, this is the big stat for me, Billy, is we've gone 18 games at St James's now without defeat. That's an incredible run, and it's kind of been hidden away by all the other sort of problems that we've had. But 18 games at St James's Park, it is a fortress. Whether we've played well or not, we've got the results.
Yes, traditionally it's the same. It's a hostile atmosphere for opposing teams. It's everything you want in a home stadium. And if the fans are on side, they're a 12th man, no doubt about that.
Yeah.
And if we start from as we did, well, not so much today, but getting a lead and keeping hold of it, and the fans get behind them, well, I don't see much hope for Villa.
Yeah. Ron Whitfield has gifted a Toon Review membership as well. Thank you, Ron. Edward Gaunt over there in Japan, aiming for 4th, another 6-pointer, probably the expected lineup. And Dave Magpie has said, not asked about performance today, just 3 points. I mean, it is, that's the crucial thing for me, Billy, is getting the 3 points, because I don't think, as close as the league is right now, I don't think we can afford to drop any more points, especially at home. We have to start picking wins up and maybe get that gap. Hang on, why is he called Billy Trey? Well, that's his name. What a ridiculous thing to say.
Why is he called John Smith?
I don't know. Why does anybody have names? Very strange. 18 games in the Premier League. We don't mind losing at home in cups or Europe. Yeah, well, yeah, but it's Premier League today, and that's what we're focusing on, guys, because it is the Premier.
Has it been 18 games since Liverpool? Can't be.
I don't know. It said 18 games in the Premier League. I don't know, Billy.
Well, he played 19 games a season at home, and we ain't paid him all that. That's nonsense. That whatever that is.
Well, I don't know who said that, but whoever said that must be an idiot then. You do sometimes call him Billy Bob Coleman, Paul. Yes, but that's a nickname for, to the late, great
David
Coleman. Yeah, that was, I don't think I've called you Billy Bob Coleman for
a long time.
I can't even remember the last time.
Linford Christie, Rebuttal.
I don't think it's 18 games. It can't be 18 games in the Premier League because Liverpool beat us.
Yep.
And like Billy says, you get... No, it's not. I know it's a long stretch that we've been unbeaten in the Premier League.
Lost at home since then, have we?
Since then, yeah, in the Premier League. Yeah, absolutely. Billy Bob is his nickname. Yes, Claire. Correct. Thank you very much for putting that right. But there you go. Who are you looking forward to seeing today, Billy? I mean, obviously, Miley's back in midfield. So, again, his utility is there for everybody to see. This is a big game for him because he's replacing Bruno, of course. But the way it went on Wednesday in the Champions League, I'm not exactly worried about that.
No, absolutely not. I'm looking forward to seeing the front three again. I really am. I want to see Wissa doing exactly what he did the other night. I want to see Barnes and Gordon get into the game. Hopefully Barnes gets into it quicker this time. And if it happens, it could be a good game, a really good score for us.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to our front three. I think our midfield and their midfield are, well, I don't know, I think ours is slightly better if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just thinking at this precise moment in time, with their players I've got out, I think we're a better side than them.
Well, yes, undoubtedly.
And our best side, and our best players out, but I still think that we're a better side than them.
Yeah. After today, our next 8 games, 6 are away. Indeed, exactly. and that's why. I guess that's why we talk about, Billy, the need to win this game today, because we've got 6 of the next 8 away from home. Obviously, there's cup games and there's stuff in between that, but it's a very difficult situation that we go into. I don't know. It's a tough one when you talk about our away form. Royce says, Paul, do you still have your season ticket, or are you content at watching at home now? Have to admit, I enjoy the comfort of my own house. No, I will be going back. I'm just waiting for my seat to be moved. I've been in communication with the club. They're moving my seat back to my old season ticket seat, but that I have to wait until I think it's the Brentford game. Then I can move back because obviously they've sold that seat for the Brentford game. So I'm back around friends in where I sit, so I feel a lot more safer and secure. If something was to happen to me, people around me know exactly what to do with my disability. So, the club understand that as well. So I will be moving back. I will be going back, and I'm looking forward to going back. And Billy, of course, will take over the home games. I won't be going to every game. Depends on my illness and my health at the time, and we see how things go. But right now, I'm looking forward to going back and getting stuck back into the home games. So we'll wait and see how that pans out. Now, obviously, we've been speaking about Ollie Watkins, Billy, and just before there when you're saying he hasn't been in great form, but that age-old thing that keeps creeping up on Newcastle, isn't it? When players aren't playing very well, then suddenly Newcastle United turn up and suddenly they look like world beaters all of a sudden again.
Well, Ollie Watkins cribs on his channel because remember they won the European Championship last year.
Oh, God.
You and Stasso were criticising him, and he.
Hey! Don't throw me and Stato under the bus. Because
I didn't criticise him.
Yes, you did, and the video went viral because we ended up looking like absolute donkey knobs, and we said, what's he bringing him on for? And then he went to score straight away, and it kind of shut us up. And somebody clipped it; it went viral. But hey, people are wrong sometimes. Jesus Christ! I mean, but he is a good player, Billy, and I think he's just.
No, he's next to squad, man.
I think he's lost because of the injury. He's lost a bit of form, but. He can get that back at any time. He is a good striker.
Well, the chap I spoke to, a mate, well, I say a mate, he's a Villa fan, but he's not a mate. He's someone who did a bit of work for me. He says that it just takes time to get the ball down and takes time to make decisions now, whereas before he was an instinctive striker.
Yeah.
Whether that's to do with the injuries, whether that's to do with, I don't know, could be anything, couldn't it?
Needs to get the instinct back, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he's still a lethal finisher. If he gets a chance, he'll score. You can't give him a minute. You've got to be concentrating for 90 against Ollie Watkins because he's lethal.
Alfonso says on fantasy football, it says Murphy is injured. That's because he is, mate. Jacob Murphy, that is. Alex Murphy's on the bench. Jacob Murphy does have a problem with his hamstring. Will Asula's back on the bench for us, which is a massive plus, Billy, because I think it gives Eddie a bit more options, certainly on the right side, on the right wing as well. If Barnes is knackered, he doesn't have to keep Barnes on now. He can bring Asula on, depending on how fit Asula is, of course, because we don't know whether those two have just been simply put back in the squad because they're in full training again and they're nowhere near coming on the pitch. But I guess time will tell on that.
Yeah, but also Alanga's already there. It's if they're having joy with the speed of Wissa up front. He might not bring Voltemade one. He might bring Whistle one. The Sulu one instead, because his style of football will go against what they don't want to see. But I think that's why he's on the bench. And of course, he might bring both on at once and go with 4-4-2 if we need to.
Yeah. G'day, Paul, Billy, and every one of you lovely people in the chat. I hope everyone is doing marvelously. Well, we're doing well. We're doing well. Thank you very much for that. Super chat in from Nick's Picks. Wissa looks strong now, starting 2 games in a row. Well, you did make the comment the other night, Billy, where he came off in the Champions League. He didn't look like he had previously when he's been substituted. Like he's absolutely pagged and needs to come off. There was still plenty fuel in the tank.
Well, not just him. Any striker that's played for Newcastle for the past 5 years has been pagged after 70, 80 minutes. Mm-hmm. And he looked sharp as a tack. Could have played another 20 minutes had he needed to. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think his fitness, his general fitness, and obviously his speed as well, is far superior to everything we've had recently. Yeah.
It certainly doesn't look like Asula's going anywhere in this transfer window, Billy. I know there's time left, but I don't think Eddie wants to let Asula go. I think he's still got a part to play in this squad.
Well, especially if we're not going to sign anyone, there's no point. If we could sell him at the end of the season if we needed to, and keep ourselves within the PSR or give us more PSR. Mm-hmm. I don't. It just doesn't make any sense at this precise moment in time. You need 3 strikers. No, you can't go with 2.
Yeah, absolutely agree with that. Jabba Dabba Doo says, I'm going for a tight 2-1 to us with Botman and Wissa. Well, Botman's come close the last couple of games, hasn't he? He's getting there on corners and set pieces, so he is due one. And Magpie 50 says, afternoon, guys. I've chosen to spend my birthday with the TTR family and a bottle. I'm hoping for a 4-0 Toon win. Let's keep our St. James's Park record and let's stuff them. Well, happy birthday, Magpie 50. I hope you have a great day, and I do really hope we do get a result for you. My birthday is next weekend, and we were away in Liverpool, so
well,
Liverpool are allowing this shop right now. I tell you something, Billy. I mean, I had to laugh at Van Dijk yesterday because, of course, he's always got an excuse for making mistakes. And when he made one yesterday and Bournemouth scored, he kind of looked at the other defenders to try and blame them. And I thought, hey, you've got a bit of Joe Willock going on there, matey. It was clearly your fault, and you're blaming other people.
No, it was hilarious, wasn't it?
Oh,
I'm done, bro. I'm done, bro.
Yeah. Was that Mr. Festival?
No, there's a Yank one.
Oh, the Yank one. Go on.
There's an American one. There's a Man United one and there's a Liverpool one. 2 different people, but they're the exact same person. They were both quite like twats when they concede.
Yeah. Well, I'd just like to say good afternoon to Uncle Fester down there at Anfield Agenda. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday, and it's not too teary for you, given what's happening. I still can't believe Liverpool are fourth in the table, but Mark Goldbridge made a good point, Billy, on his show. I can't remember what it was on That's Football, saying that results go against Liverpool, they're going to go spiraling down the table, because if any team is in a position that really don't deserve at the minute, it's Liverpool. They're fourth in the table right now. They do not look like a fourth in the table Premier League team. They are. I mean, Slot is surely on the verge of losing that job, Billy.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me if he was sacked by the next time they play. It's. I don't care. Incidentally, talking about fan channels, the Sunderland one yesterday was the first time I've seen it, and his technical, high-tech technical stuff. He had a fucking whiteboard for the score.
Yeah, he did. Hey, listen, taking it old school, going back in the day before the days of digitalization, of course. But
then he wrote his two back to front.
Yeah, because his camera, he hasn't mirrored the camera, so it was back to front. Yeah, he's not very. He'll learn as he goes on. Bless him. But Granit Xhaka in the news this morning, Billy, for an argument with the West Ham fans while he was on the bench for Sunderland. I mean, I've seen a clip of it. You've got to laugh. I mean, he's took the bait, hook, line, and sinker there.
I mean, what's he doing on the bench? He's their best player by a country mile. What's he doing on the bench?
Yeah. I don't know. But listen, the Mackhams are very quiet today, because obviously they were giving it to us when we lost down at West Ham. But suddenly very quiet on Weir side today. Darren with a super chat. Home record 13 games in all fixtures, but ended with City. Premier League record is still unbeaten with 8 games so far. So Premier 8 League, games unbeaten in the Premier League.
8 games unbeaten, in the Premier League.
So somebody's put a one in front of that.
It might be 18 games since Villa last won at St James's.
It's a long time.
And that's probably right, because that was the Kieran Dyer, Lee Bowyer game.
Yes, I've tried to erase that one from my memory, because that was the Stephen Taylor handball one as well, wasn't it? When he
this bit of action I've ever seen.
I mean, they keep showing that whenever Newcastle play Villa, it's all over social media, and I still cannot believe how Stephen Taylor thought he was going to, trick the referee into thinking he'd hit him in the rib cage or something. It was a brilliant save if you were a goalkeeper. Yeah. But my God, the way he went rolling around was bloody hilarious. It was
embarrassing.
Aaron says, I was a bit shamed when I seen Mings on the bench, because he always messes up to make us score. And when we beat them 5-1, he messed up 3 times and made us score. If we win, Emery will complain after the game. Well, I've read your comment out, Aaron. There's no need to keep putting it in, matey. Don't worry. It's been read. Please, you can go back to matches, Paul. Yeah, look, I never say never, and I never say what's definite with this Parkinson's. It's very difficult, because I can say I'm going to do something, and then, either the day before or on the day, the symptoms may be 10 times worse than they've been in the last week or so, and things like that. So it's very difficult to plan things, but I want to get back there, obviously. I want to get in the ground, and I want to start cheering the lads on and doing some videos from the ground and things like that, and my match reaction after the game. So it's just one of those things. I mean, you'll know, Billy, when you've got an illness, you just never can. You plan things, but you always have that in the back of your head that you may have to rearrange as well.
Exactly. You just don't know, do you? I mean, same with me now. I mean, I could be off at any given time, but touch wood, I've been okay for a few weeks.
Yeah.
I may have got to the bottom of it, so I think I'm okay now.
Exactly. That's
you never know.
Thing. And medication is always moving on for me as well. So, it's a lot better than it was back in, the days of
leeches.
Muhammad Ali and stuff, when they got diagnosed.
That is true. Yeah. Yeah.
J. Fox and everything. So it's come on a long way. So
yeah.
Fingers crossed it keeps going. Nizza is not confident today. Villa overdue a win against us at home. Well, they are, but at the same time, we've got the hoodoo over them, like Bournemouth have over us, or did have until it was a penalty shootout, but we haven't beaten Bournemouth in 90 minutes for God knows how long. It's just one of those stats, and I don't really think Emery will be paying any attention to that, Billy. He'll be focused on just going out, and it's a very different game to what we've played in the past. And Emery won't come here just to sit back. He's a very attacking manager, and he knows that Villa are capable of beating us today if they turn it on and we don't turn up.
100%. Yeah, he'll be confident in the ability of his team to come to St James and win. Just it hasn't happened for him yet, and he's been there how long? 4 years. Yeah, he'll be determined. You know, it's a ground that not many clubs do win at. So
yeah,
if they want to finish top 4, you know, they'll be wanting to win today.
And we all know that Emery was a big target of Newcastle United before Eddie Howe came in. And I guess people will look back and think, what if? How different would be with Emery? Would it be much different to Eddie Howe? Where would we be now as a squad, as a club? But you never. Obviously, that's all hypothetical, Billy, because we never do know. But I think Emery would have gone in a different direction to Eddie Howe because they're very two different managers.
Yeah, they would have. I think I prefer Eddie Howe's style of football, to be honest.
Mm. I mean, look, Emery's a good
Although
manager.
Emery is more flexible. He's definitely more flexible.
Well, Emery has this thing about European football, the European competitions. He just has he's like a wizard. He's like a wizard. By the way, Ollie says Alicia Lehman on the TV for Leicester today, Billy. Of course, she's back in the WSL.
Yeah,
that'll make you a happy man.
I'll have to watch Newcastle versus Villa, Ollie.
Oh, dear. Simon says, hello, I am happy with the lineup. Hopefully Bruno's injury is slight and gives him a brief break. Miley is good enough. Smith says, a draw is a great result for Villa, so they will sit in and hit us on the break with Watkins on the break. Let's hope we get the first goal. I'm not sure Villa will sit in. I mean, it'd be interesting to see if they do, but they've got so many attacking players that I don't think they're similar to us, Billy. They're probably uncomfortable if they sit in.
I'm not sure. I think after Liverpool losing and the results last weekend, I think he'll think a point ain't a bad score for him.
No, but
he also knows that we're shit against low block.
Yeah, but 3 points for Villa, Billy, and it puts them in a wonderful position.
It does indeed. Yeah.
It's a very... See, it's all about this, how close the league is now, and it's all about all these teams trying to create a little breakaway. It's like a long distance, running race, Billy, when you see them all packed in for the first, 10 laps or so, and then suddenly you get little pockets breaking away. I think that's what's going to happen this season in the Premier League. I think there's going to be a pocket of clubs then start to break away, same at the bottom, and we eventually start getting a gap, which is why we need Newcastle United to keep picking the points up, because inevitably that is going to happen.
Well, we've got to pick them up now because the run from now is pretty poor, isn't it? Mm. It's really hard run the games that we've got coming. So we need to win today. Maybe grab something at Anfield, which we find it hard to do, irrespective of what form Liverpool are in. Mm-hmm. Something goes against us, referee decisions or whatever.
Which always go against us at Anfield, let's be honest. We don't have much luck with refereeing decisions down at Anfield.
I thought the referee yesterday was fantastic. He wouldn't change his mind. Fantastic.
Yeah, brilliant. We don't often see that. I think Michael Oliver's the only one who's done that, isn't it?
Well, that was his first game as well, so outstanding refereeing.
Yeah.
Well done.
And he was right.
He was right.
Yeah. Tony Paul says, do we think Joe Linton will play the same higher role today or sit deeper? Well, I was going to ask you that.
Yes, it depends how Villa play. If Villa play with a low block, or if they're susceptible to the press, maybe he will push up a little bit, but I just don't see it personally. I think he'll just play his beast mode in midfield. I don't think Aston Villa will be as naive at the back as what PSV were. Yeah. Absolutely not.
Norman, I'll let you answer this one. Billy, who's your 3 to go down?
Wolves, clearly. Burnley, probably. And I don't know, maybe Palace.
Palace?
Maybe Palace. There's all the team that drops.
Yeah.
All the team that's, West Ham are picking up form, it looks like. Forest, maybe Forest. Could be Forest.
Forest could get dragged in.
It could be someone that's we're not expecting to go down.
Yeah, it's going to be close. Guys, just to remind you all as well, no spoilers. We say this every single match day live, but some people just don't seem to have the capability to stop themselves typing. We are slightly behind, obviously, the live, whatever it is. And I'll tell people when we kick off on our stream, just pause your TV if you want to be in sync with us. Pause it just before kickoff. I'll tell you when we're underway on mine. and then we'll all be in sync for the rest of the afternoon. But if you don't want to do that, that's fine as well. Just don't put any spoilers in the chat. Wait until me and Billy have commentated on the incident, and then we can all talk about it in the chat, because there is people in this chat who can't watch the game and are just listening to our commentary. So please don't spoil it for them by putting anything in the chat before me and Billy have mentioned it in commentary. Thank you very much. We don't want to throw anyone out the chat, so just have respect for those that can't watch the game live. I really appreciate that. Yeah, very funny. Right, let me just pop the game on now. See where we are.
Oh, you'll be behind me, no doubt.
I'll not be far behind you, Billy. I've got the Lee's end at the minute.
I've got a close one somewhere. I don't know if it's Lee's or Gallagher. We're in the tunnel now. Pardon me.
Okay. Wow. Get it out there, Billy. Get it out. I'm not in the tunnel yet. I'm just looking around the ground.
Well, you actually see the Villa mascot is I think it's the Milky Bar Kid.
Oh, dear. Unbelievable. Well, I'm looking at the Gallagher end now. And now I'm in the tunnel. I've just seen Trippier hug. Yes, he's definitely the Milky Bar Kid, Billy. No doubt about it. I've got the players coming out now.
Yeah, I've got the players coming. You ain't for too far behind.
No. So remember, if you want to be in sync with me and Billy, please just hit the pause button when you go to kick off. I'll tell you when we're underway on mine, and we'll all enjoy the game together. But you don't have to do that, like I say, but just don't put any spoilers in the chat, folks. Right, Ronan, who's been a member for 26 months, says today will show us all we need to know about Toon Army. He has to turn up or he can get to fuck. Do or bust for me. Too many inconsistent games. He needs to wake up. Well, Ronan, listen, mate, you are always right there.
Your opinion. It was entitled to your opinion.
Absolutely. So just to run through the Newcastle side again for you, folks. Nick Pope starts in goal. We have Trippier at right back, Hall at left back, centre backs of Chow and Botman. A midfield three of Joe Linton, Tonali and Lewis Miley in for the injured Bruno. And a front three, as it was on Wednesday, of Wisser through the middle, Barnes and Gordon on either side of him. Very much looking to see how Anthony Gordon plays today, Billy, because he needs to be better in the Premier League.
100% he does. Against Matty Cash, though, I think he's got to defend as well a little bit, but he's definitely got to be better than what he has been in the Premier League. Yeah. Otherwise, there's no point having him there. You might as well play Harvey Barnes there and play Alanga, who's looked really good lately. Really good. Better, yeah.
Villa, they go with Martinez in goal. Cash at right back, Maatsen at left back. They've got Concert and Torres as their centre backs. They go 4-2-3-1. They've got Anana and Tielemans sitting in front of them. And the front attacking three are made up of Rodgers, Buendia, Sancho, and Ollie Watkins as the lone striker. Incidentally, it looks like Rodgers will be sitting behind Watkins, Billy, and Buendia out on the left.
Yeah, potentially. They can swap around now, can't
they? They'll swap around, won't they? Yeah.
They're very fluid like that. And that's one of the good things about Emery is his flexibility that we don't quite have.
Yeah, absolutely. But they do have some decent players on the bench. Leon Bailey's there after returning from loan. Harvey Elliott, of course, who really, I don't know what's gone on with him.
Can't get a game. Just can't get a game.
Just incredible. Billy, you were a big advocate for us going to try and get him. And it just hasn't worked for Villa.
Well, for some reason, Emery doesn't like him, so what are they signing for?
Well, it clearly says to me that wasn't Emery's signing.
Yeah, absolutely.
As Newcastle all giving each other high fives, ready to go into the huddle. Into the huddle to go. Joe Linton looking very focused. Having a little bit of a get them hips moving, son. Get them hips moving. Still waiting at Trippier coming back to see how the toss went. We've won the toss a few times lately, which hasn't happened in recent seasons.
It looks like
but Villa have won the toss this time because we're attacking the Gallagher first half. Teams always know that we like to kick down that hill in the second half, don't they? Yeah.
Why would you do that?
I know.
I guess don't forget, folks. Any advantage.
Indeed. Pause your TV before kick-off. I'll tell you when we're underway on ours. If you want to be in sync with us, no spoilers or the mods will chuck you out. We can't be more clearer than that, guys. Let's just enjoy this watch along together. Emery just looks like he's... Well, anyway, Newcastle are going to get the game underway. Just waiting for the referee to give it the go-ahead. Doing his final checks. And we're off. Here we go. Live on the Toon Review, Newcastle United Villa. Billy's off to commentary corner. And the game is underway. How are the lads?
Compost corner. Remember that?
Compost corner, yes. Bloody hell. That's wow. Stephen with a super chat. Let's go, lads. It's dark here in California. Well, it's dark here, mate. Trust me. Not the greatest of weather as Wisser gets a touch on now to Barnes. Barnes inside for Joe Linton. He does well to keep a hold of the ball there by Big Joe. Tonali in a shooting chance. It's still Tonali. What a run by Tonali! It's a fantastic effort, but it's not going to go in.
It's a fantastic save from Martinez.
It's a brilliant save from Martinez, but that is fabulous from Tonali, Billy.
Fucking unbelievable from Tonali. He's beat 2 or 3 players, gets a great shot off, but Martinez somehow comes out and narrows the angle and gets onto a 6-yard line here.
Oh, he's just saved it with his foot.
It's his feet, the jamming swat, but it's still a great save.
What a run by Sandro. Fantastic skills. Beats about 4 Villa players. And unfortunately for us, the goalkeeper is there, but at the other end, Villa on the attack, but Lewis Hall takes it off Morgan Rogers, is then brought down, and the referee gives a free kick to Newcastle for the foul on Lewis Hall. Very fast start to this game, Billy.
Unbelievable from Tonali. That's absolutely world-class football what he's doing there. So unfortunate not to have a goal.
Well, hopefully that's a thing to come. St. Tonali's back in front, back on form again. Lovely inside, but look at this. 1, 2, 3 Villa players completely beaten, and it's a last gasp save with the foot of Martinez, or it was 1-0. Tonali did everything right.
He did.
And he just sticks that boot out at the last second, Martinez. Brilliant save.
The only criticism I have is why was no one following up, but I guess with the skills that Tonali showed, they didn't know he was going to do all that.
Well, Tonali's got it inside to Gordon, who's thrown to the floor. Gordon makes the most of it, stays down. Matty Cash with the foul there for Villa. And Newcastle are starting a bit of a rampant mood here, Billy.
Yeah, Tonali with another fantastic little touch there to get the ball out.
It was.
Gordon, he had 3 players on him, still managed to get rid of it.
Yeah, it was.
And
really clever.
Very happy at all, does he?
Surprised. I mean, he could be literally the next film star if they ever bring another Dracula out. He's got the touches of Rio Reardon, Billy.
That's what I just said, Ray Reardon, yeah.
Yeah. Here's Botman. Pressed by Watkins, but finds Joe Linton. Inside now for Tonali. Tonali, trying to get it out to Gordon, but intercepted by Cash. Anana, back to Cash. And Villa will look to go back to Martinez here. Good pressing by Wisser. Martinez, though, very calm on the ball. Sends it long, looking for Watkins. He's beaten in the air by Chow, but picked up by Buendia. Buendia now for Villa. Plays it through for Watkins. Not much support up there for Ollie Watkins. In fact, nobody's in the box yet for Villa. Cash. Buendia. Down the line for Rogers. Rogers will get a quick ball in. It's deflected off Chow for a corner to Villa. As Rogers has a little smile with the crowd there. But that's, Villa can turn it on a head like that, can't they?
They can.
Build up.
As I say, they've got some fantastic players. It's going to be hard for us today. We have to concentrate to keep them out. They're also dangerous from set pieces.
Well, it's going to be Yuri Tielemans to take the corner for Villa. Cash is looking for the short one, but I think this is coming in here from Tielemans. Well, he's not exactly taking a big run now, he is. Be a right foot out swinging ball here, looking probably towards the 6-yard box penalty spot. In it comes. Watkins can't get there ahead of Trippier. Bounces around again in the penalty area. A little bit of head tennis going on. Here's Concert. Clip back into the penalty area again towards the back post, but good defending by Trippier there, just blocking off Ollie Watkins, and it's out for a goal kick.
Brilliant from Trippier, that. Very good, very good.
Yeah.
Showed all his experience there.
Long, looking for Wisser. It's headed away by Torres. Cash. And now Villa break again. Buendia trying to find Watkins. Chow is there. Tonali now. He's got to be careful there. Buendia knocks the ball off him. Here's Rodgers. Rodgers and Buendia will shoot. And it's saved to his left by Nick Pope. And he's eventually got the rebound, Billy. But again, shoot on sight there from Buendia.
Yeah, Tonali was slack there. Didn't get his shout, but he had a man on behind him. Buendia managed to cut. It's going in. So Pope made a good save there.
Yeah. Here's Hall. Inside now for Joe Linton. Tonali back to Botman, and he'll send it across now for Malik Chow. He can bring it forward for Newcastle. Trippier makes a run to the right of him. Tonali, though, back in this little quarterback role between the two centre-backs. Finds Miley, and now to Botman. Botman, Hall, who's come a little bit inside here, Lewis Hall. Oh, there's that body swerve. Brilliant from him, out to Gordon. He's continued his run, Hall, but Gordon doesn't give it to him. He gives it to Wisser. Now back to Miley. Miley will clip it to the right-hand side for Trippier. Trippier's little nod down straight to Martinez. See what he's trying to do there. Nod it down for Harvey Barnes, Billy.
Yeah, good idea. Just slightly put too much on it, didn't he? With the wrong angle. But again, good football, good build-up play. Going to be a good game, this.
Yeah, it looks like it. It started like a house on fire. Oh, that's a great ball by Trippier. Botman. I don't think Botman was expecting that, but he gets it to Lewis Hall. Now, Joe Linton. Joe Linton knocked off the ball, and Villa win a corner. Who's that?
Bruno.
It's Bruno, yeah. With Matteo, and I can't remember his other kid's name. Sorry? Sid. Oh, ref, why have you blown there? Just play advantage. We had a good breakaway there. I don't think Eddie Howe was happy with that because we'd made a really good break down the right-hand side. But the referees called it back.
The only concern I've got about Miley is does he get as forward as Bruno does? We
Probably
need him to
not.
join the strikers, so...
I mean, to say that, though, we've seen Miley go into the box quite a few times, Billy, in the past. Pope sends it long. This is looking for Barnes. Barnes does really well to roll away from Maatsen. Still Barnes. Two Villa players to deal with. Barnes, he's done really well to hold on to that.
Oh, unlucky.
He's still got it, Barnes. Inside for Wisser. Back to Barnes. Barnes, back to Wisser. Good tackle coming in there from Onana, and it had to be. Or Wisser would have a tap in there. Good little bit of play that between Barnes and Wisser.
Yeah, I thought Barnes had lost it, and luckily, but then it luckily bounced back to him, so they made advantage of it. Yeah, lost a little bit.
Well, he gave it to Trippier. Trippier's control let him down a little bit, but Barnes managed to get it back.
Yeah.
And here's Botman now. To Trippier, straight down the line for Barnes. Barnes, Miley's made the run down the right. Miley's first time ball in, and it's clipped away by Cash. I don't think Cash needed to touch that, but he didn't get a shout. But Miley not taking any time there, whips it into the box. There was nobody there.
It's a fantastic cross, and if you're the centre forward, you've got to be busting the gut to get in on the end of that.
Yeah.
It's the only ball he's got. You know, it's the only ball he's got. Really, Wisser's busting the gut there. He's not.
He's not.
Saying that, he's hit it a bit early as well, hasn't he? So
he has, but Wisser's not exactly sprinting into the box, is he? He's sort of jogging towards the box there.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever going to make it, but still, he should be trying.
No. Here's Trippier. Floats it looking for Lewis Hall, and he just can't get there. Good idea. The goal kick to Aston Villa, but we started very well, Billy. I mean, the game has started in general really well here.
Been an excellent game, hasn't it? Yeah,
we've only had eight and a bit minutes.
Yeah, both sides playing some decent football. We've had chances at both, shots on target from both ends.
I think, to be honest, that cross from Lewis Miley, Billy, was probably aimed for Gordon coming in more than Wisser, because the way he whipped it in, expect maybe Gordon to arrive at the back post, but even he wouldn't get to that. As Martinez sends it down the pitch, but the referee says... what
are you doing, you fucking
I'm not sure what that angle of wrist movement is by the referee there, Billy.
I'm trying to say he's questionable... No, not even questionable. He likes a fruity dress-up, let's say. I don't know what he's trying to say he is. What's he
I'm not sure about that hand movement, Billy.
Well, exactly.
Is
he suggesting he's a fruity dresser?
Yeah. Anyway, Martinez kicks it again. And once again, Botman's done a little bit of a naughty one there on Watkins. That's not very nice. I don't like seeing that, Billy, when players do that. We spoke about that many times on our commentaries.
We have.
Seeing players roll other professionals like that, it's dangerous, really dangerous. Watkins is up in the air challenging for the ball. Botman doesn't jump. He just rolls Watkins. I mean, you hate to see players at risk of getting a serious injury there.
Yeah, it's dangerous. And how the ref didn't spot it, I don't know. And he's delayed his pass. I think Miles would have been offside, but
yeah.
Nice attempts at the pass.
Great tackle by Joe Linton. Now Wisser to Barnes. Barnes looking for Gordon. It's deflected out for a corner kick to Newcastle.
Good job, Pau.
I don't think Pau Torres is very happy, but I don't know what he's complaining about. It was a good tackle by Joe Linton.
It's probably the Joe Linton tackle, or it maybe even the one that Botman did. But I mean, if he didn't do it, I mean,
I don't know what he's complaining to the linesman for.
No.
Across comes Lewis Hall. Or should we? It's Leo Hall now, isn't it? As we call him. So Dan Burn. Did you see that clip of Dan Burn singing the Stranger Things, Billy?
No.
I think it was the Never Ending Story he was singing. One of the two songs from Stranger Things, I think. It was really funny. His partner filmed him and he hadn't a clue he's been filmed. In comes the corner, flicked on. Joe Linton can't reach that. And it's gone out for a goal kick to Villa. Chow's not very happy. Neither's Joe Linton with that decision. But we'll see here who it came off last.
I think Joe Linton's more
well, that's a corner. That's clearly come off Pau Torres.
This ref shit.
That's as clear as day who that came off, Billy. How are they getting that wrong? He's the highest player that jumped. It's clearly come off his head. Terrible. Here's Joe Linton again. Joe Linton started like a train, Billy.
Yes,
he's been all over the pitch.
Well, it sometimes happens, doesn't it? When Bruno isn't playing, that Joe Linton will try and cover the influence.
Yeah, but that's not a good ball by Gordon at all. And Villa have won it back. And now Villa on the attack. The ball played through. Oh, chance here for Watkins. Oh, good save, Nick Pope. It somehow got through Chow, and Nick Pope makes a brilliant save with his legs. I think he's tried to stick that one underneath Nick Pope. It was a poor ball by Gordon to get it back to Lewis Hall. And eventually Villa managed to get the ball free. It's played through. Chow just stutters. It's hit the inside of Nick Pope's leg. Left leg, Billy.
It's a great ball from who is it? Who's the 19?
19 is Jadon Sancho, Billy.
Sancho, fantastic ball from Sancho.
Yeah. I'm not sure what Chow was doing there.
See, Watkins just let the ball go 2-3 years ago. He'd have hit that straight away without letting.
That's a great save, by the way, by Pope on his left foot.
2 or 3 years ago, I think Watkins scores that. I think that.
Oh, indeed. Yeah. In comes the corner again towards the back post, and it's headed behind. It's Pau Torres again, and this time we get a goal kick.
He needed a shout there because there was a player bollocking him from behind him.
Yeah, I'm not sure who it was, but I don't think he got a shout. Yeah, it's Matty Cash on the far side, isn't it? But he obviously didn't give Torres a shout, and it's a goal kick. I'm not sure what Malik Chow was doing there, Billy. I mean, he sort of half-heartedly went to intercept the ball. He thought that maybe, I think, Watkins was offside.
Yeah.
But played to the bloody whistle.
Went for the take lead against Forest. Igor Jesus at the City Ground.
I tell you what, he's starting to score some goals. Jesus for Forest. Here's Tonali. Back to Malik Chow. I mean, I don't know whether Chow sort of, got his studs stuck there or something, but that's poor from Wisser. Really poor. And Villa on the attack again now with Watkins. Plays it through. There's a chance here. There's nobody really in the box for Villa. Not a lot to aim at for Jadon Sancho there. And it's a throw in. I don't think there was anybody in the box for Villa, but that's a poor touch again from Wisser, Billy.
Yeah, they're starting to take a little bit of control, aren't they? Down to our mistakes, really.
Yeah, it's clearly our mistakes. I mean, Wisser's touch there was dreadful. I don't know who he was trying to pass the ball to.
No.
But it went to a purple shirt, and Villa have a throw in now. It's not going to be a long one. Cash certainly not taking any sort of run up here. In it comes towards the box. Joe Linton is there with a header, only as far as Tielemans. Now Konsa. Konsa swings it back to Pau Torres. Torres looking for somebody to make a run. That's nice football by Villa. Watkins shoots from 150 yards out, and I'm not sure what the hell he was thinking there. And it's in the arms of Nick Pope. That was optimistic, Billy, to say that. Maybe he's listening to you. He didn't even take a touch there. He just wellied it.
Maybe.
Trippier now for Newcastle. He has to turn back to Malik Chow. Chow first time ball forward. Doesn't find a black and white shirt. Barnes trying to win it off Matson there, but it's all the way back to Martinez now. We've just gone very sloppy last 5 minutes, Billy.
Yeah, we certainly have. They've taken control of midfield. We're making mistakes.
And they're first to every 50-50 at the minute.
Oh, yeah.
More worryingly.
Then. Yeah, Torres being Worcester then when he looks second favourite. Yeah, it's not good.
Torres again with a ball forward.
Laid up. Got there. Great tackle.
Do you mean that's a great tackle by Botman? Really, Barnes.
Foul.
Well, come on,
are you watching?
Flipping Nora!
Fucking Australian twat.
Now Buendia. Tonali. Miley across to Joe Linton, and he settles it down with a first-time ball back to Botman. Newcastle just need to get a little bit more of a foothold in this game here. 5 minutes have gone a little bit off with the concentration levels and the passing. Here's Botman again. Tonali. Once again, playing in that quarterback role, just digs the ball out to Malik Chow. Chow to Anthony Gordon now on the far side. First time he's really had a run at Sancho and Cash. And he's gone past Sancho. He's gone past Cash. He's got the cross in. And it's cleared away by Pau Torres. Much better from Gordon, that.
That's brilliant. Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, brilliant from Lewis Hall. To the edge of the box. It's still Hall. To Gordon. Gordon trying to dig a cross out, but it was deflected and Tielemans heads it away. Now Tonali. He finds Trippier. Oh, it's poor. Tonali tries to win it back, but we might get caught out on the break. Morgan Rogers. It's a 2-on-3 at the minute, but Rogers gets it to Watkins slightly behind him. Nobody else up front for Villa. Back to Rogers now. This is where he likes to play. Rogers. He's done Trippier. Pulls the ball across and it's cleared away by Lewis Hall. And there's nobody there to tap it in for Villa. What a piece of skill from Morgan Rogers.
Yeah.
Kieran Trippier's still looking for him.
Well, he's in the stands looking for a pie at the minute, he is.
Jesus Christ. Here's Rogers for Villa. Back to Tielemans. Tielemans across to Konsa. Down the line for Buendia. Jadon Sancho. Back to Cash. Inside for Onana. Onana spins away from Joe Linton. Looked like he was going to break away there. Gordon Onana did really well to hold on to that ball there. Now Torres. Brings it forward for Villa. He's got Matson to his left. Torres still towards the penalty area. Back again to Tielemans.
Their confidence is rising. You can see with the centre-halves getting as far
forward
as they are.
Yeah.
You know, Lewis Hall a minute ago, why he played the ball 2 yards to his left when he should have really put his foot behind it and had to go goal.
4 attempts from Villa so far. Only 1 from Newcastle. And Villa are knocking it around very nicely at the minute. Here's Torres again. Long ball. I think that's overhit, so that's going to drift out for a goal kick. But again, it's like you said earlier, Billy, it's our mistakes that are leading to these Villa attacks.
Yeah.
But I have to say, this is fantastic from Rogers here. I mean, he does trip you completely.
Oh, yeah, didn't he? We're just unfortunate that Watkins made the run before the ball came in.
Yeah.
The ball was able to clear, but what a bit of skill from young Rogers. He'll be happy. He'll be a happy man. We'll all wave in.
He'll certainly be happier than the first 5 minutes. I mean, he didn't look too happy at all, but now Villa have asserted themselves much better in this game. Here's Rogers again. Good tackle by Tonali, but the ball bounces to Matson. He gets it for Watkins. Inside for Buendia. Lovely bit of skill from Buendia. What a ball. That is out at Cash as well. Good coverage by Gordon there because he got back to stop Cash.
Look at this.
Villa still looking good. Here's Buendia. What a hit.
What a goal
Aston Villa take the lead. And it's Buendia with an absolute perler. And it's been coming, Billy. There's no doubt it's been coming because Villa have been the last 10 minutes. We're the better side. And what a hit by Buendia. And it's 1-0 to Villa.
It's a great build-up as well. The one-touch ball before that. Buendia started actually with a lovely little turn. They managed to manufacture it across the pitch. Back inside Buendia, who's hitting with his right foot and curved it the wrong way, really, but into the far post.
I mean, that's the bit of skill there to take him away from Tonali. He sends it out to Cash. I thought Gordon had got back. Yeah.
But then...
Onana plays it. It's lovely football, isn't it?
But then it's outside his right foot here now and it's weighs about 20 yards out.
Nick Pope's got no chance with that.
Absolutely
no goalkeeper saving that.
It's a terrific goal.
He's hit that perfectly with the loop, the curl, everything there. Look at the way he hits this, Billy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just curling away from Nick Pope. He's got no chance.
Well,
no
it's
chance at all.
It's gone to the side of the netting. You know, you hit there, you're not going to get saved. But could we have got closer to him to block it? I don't know.
I think we can't. I don't know, Billy. I think we should have stood up a bit. I think we went back, but we've gone into a shell again. There's no doubt that we started the game so positively, yet we've got really sloppy in the last 10 minutes.
That's the difference between Lewis Hall not shooting from a similar position and their end.
Yes.
And Emi Buendia having a go from distance there. 13 goals this season for outside the box I've scored. You don't buy a ticket, you don't win the raffle, do you?
Well, take a note, Newcastle United. Shoot more from outside the penalty area. You know, buy a ticket, you win the raffle. Here's Chow. Now for Barnes. Sorry, Trippier. That's terrible.
Come on.
Oh, dear me. He hasn't started the game very well, Mr. Trippier, Billy.
He wanted a bit of bend on that, and he just hit it straight, didn't he?
Yeah. Easy one for Martinez, no doubt about it. And again, long ball looking for Watkins.
He was pulled there.
Trippier. Back to Botman. Inside for Miley. Miley to Tonali. Good turn by Tonali. Tonali gets a few yards ahead. This is a powerful run by Tonali, but he's lost the... Oh, he's injured. Oh, no. Oh, surely not. He's pulled up, Billy.
He's done a hamstring there.
I'm not sure it's his hamstring. I think he was clutching his ankle, Billy. And that's a nasty foul by Joe Linton. He's penalised for that. But Tonali...
I think he's done it on purpose.
Sorry?
I think he's done it on purpose to get the training on for Tonali. Tonali's done a Sergino yesterday at Cheltenham.
I think his ankle went there, Billy. I think his studs got stuck in the turf. It is his ankle. Look at this. There.
Oh!
See?
Yeah, I saw it. You see?
That's a painful one for Sandro. And that's that's just a trip by Joe Linton. There's nothing malicious in that on Tielemans. There's no need to roll over that amount of time. What a prick. Jesus Christ. There's absolutely no need. But this is not what we want, Billy.
Absolutely not.
And I think he's coming off here. I think Bruno's smiling with his kids there, but don't kiss him on the lips, Bruno. My God, there'll be all the woke people will come for you now. Dear God.
Yeah, Tonali injured, Bruno injured. It's going to be a PSG.
Just the way the physio was sort of on his mic straight away, wasn't he? As if to say that he can't continue here. But I don't know. He's not writhing around in agony.
Well, the referee will be over in a minute saying, come on, get off the pitch, or what are you doing? You're going off, you're being substituted. He's got his boot off, so it is bad.
Yeah, this is a concern, this is a massive concern. And the thing is, again, you know, we don't want to do what we did again with Bruno, put him on for another 10 minutes or see if he runs it off. We're just seeing that goal again here, Billy. Lovely move by Villa. Really lovely one-touch passing, wasn't it? I mean, it's the one-touch passing that's got us there.
Yeah, Tielemans, Rodgers, and then on to Buendia, and then a fantastic shot. He likes a crack from outside the box, and outstanding shot. No goalkeeper in the world saving that.
I mean, Pope's at full stretch. He knows he's beaten as well, Nick Pope, isn't he? The way he watches the ball. Well, Tonali's boot is
back on. Yeah, he's walking.
Kind of back on.
Well, you know you're going to get another. Well, you know you're going to get another 5 to 10 minutes. You know he is.
Yeah. He doesn't look comfortable though, does he? Well, I think Sandro's going to be able to come back on.
Right. He's walking.
Yeah, he looks like he's walking. Yeah, he looks okay. Certainly doesn't look like as uncomfortable as Bruno was, Billy.
No. But unless he starts running, we're not going to know, are we?
Yeah, just the way he pulled up there was a bit scary. Here's Maatsen for Villa, who are in complete control of this game, I think it's fair to say, Billy.
Come on, Rolf Harris, getting back on.
Yeah. Anana down the line. What a ball that is for Watkins. Watkins has Gordon to... he's done well. Get it back to Matty Cash. Cash to Anana. I mean, Villa... Look at the way they're pinging this around. First time passing. Watkins, this is a lovely move from Villa again. And it's Matty Cash, blocked by Joe Linton and cleared away by Botman.
We have no idea how to defend them.
Bloody hell.
And they're throwing plays forward with gay abandon, aren't they?
Well, Anana's pulling a lot of the strings for them as well, Billy, to be fair. He's... Oh, lovely touch by Tielemans. Here's Anana again. Floats one out. He's got to be offside there. He's miles offside. Well, the flag stays down, but Nick Pope has the ball anyway, so But Villa, I mean, it's this little one-touch passing, and again, another poor pass. Toon Army, though, picks it up. He's dragged back a little bit. Referee allows play to go on. And now out to the right to Harvey Barnes. Barnes down the right. Trippier on an overlap. Barnes ball in, cleared away by Torres.
Had a nice shape to it, just wasn't far enough back, was it?
Yep, here's Trippier again. Tries to flick it back to Barnes. Newcastle throw. Miley now. Looks for options in front of him. Doesn't have any. Has to go back to Chow. And now across to Botman. Botman to Anthony Gordon now. A chance to run at Cash again. He has. And a left foot ball in. It's a terrible cross. Way behind for a goal kick. Just kind of ran away from him there, Billy. Unfortunately for us. Nick Thornton with a super.
Well, Paul disappeared. Nick Thornton with a super chat. Our medical team will clear him to continue. Sorry about this. He's coming back now.
Guess who pressed the wrong mouse button again, Billy? Our medical team will clear him to continue. Well, he looks okay, to be fair.
Christ. I thought, fucking he's the winner.
No, I've got to remember to stop pressing that mouse button. It's got so it's like the dashboard of a car. This frigging mouse I've got, Billy. Here's Toon Army. Nice touch to Joe Linton. Joe Linton powering forward. Great run, but again, I mean,
what's he rolling around for there? Is Joe Linton's jump on
go on? I don't know, but long ball. It's a great ball for Watkins with his first touch. It's terrible.
Good job it was. Chow let the ball come over his head.
There's two. Joe Linton's killed 2 Villa players. Anana's in agony. Matty Cash is in agony. And Joe Linton's been booked.
Yeah, don't touch me.
Well, yeah, we'll have to see what happened there, because Anana's especially looked really painful. I'm not sure what happened. Anana seems to be in a lot more pain than what Matty Cash is. He's back on his feet. Let's have another look.
There's nothing wrong with that. Dear.
Yeah, just caught him. I don't think there's any. I don't think Joe Linton meant to stand on him there.
And he's glad he touched Cash. I don't know what Cash is waiting for. And Cash tried to kick him, actually.
Yeah, he did.
And his follow through.
Yeah. I'm not sure there's anything in that, especially for
VAR.
Malik
Chow's defending here is shocking.
Yeah, I mean, he lets it drop over his head.
It's not just that he got drawn to the ball instead of watching his man. If he stayed with his man, there's no problem there. There was no problem anyway, because Watkins'
touch is poor, but I don't think Watkins was expecting Chow to leave the ball.
No. But he got drawn to the ball. If he was stayed with his man, nothing happens. Really.
Yeah.
Naive defending from Chow, that.
This looks a bit painful for Onana.
Yeah. I mean, it's a similar one to tonight's, I guess. I think it'll be okay. I don't think he's caught him with his full might. To be honest, I don't think that's a booking.
Well, I don't think he meant to do it. I think he's just going for the ball here.
I don't think it's a booking.
He's stretching for the ball. He's stretching for the ball. That's all he's doing. You know, if I thought there was anything malicious in that, I'd call him out for it, but I don't think there was.
Well, he slid across, and Joe Linton's got the ball in at his feet, and he slid across, and where's Joe Linton going to put his foot? He's running.
Yeah.
But then Cash kicks out afterwards, and nothing was said to him.
Strange one. Guys, keep giving it a like if you're enjoying Matchday Live today on the Toon Review. And, of course, if you are new to the channel, please do smash that subscribe button. Come and be part of this incredible community on the Toon Review as we try and head towards 50K. Welcome to all our new subscribers so far today. Thank you for joining our community. We really do appreciate it. Anana's back on his feet. He's limping a little bit, but I think he'd be okay. As Bjorn Borg there, I forgot he was the assistant manager at Villa.
He managed them 1 year, didn't he?
Yeah.
When they sacked Javad, he was the caretaker for a game.
Yeah, he was.
He's jogging like he's followed through there, isn't he?
But Joe Linton on a yellow card now, Billy. 28 minutes into the game. That's a little bit of a worry, given how competitive that midfield has been so far today.
Yeah. What's he doing? It's our ball from the...
Well, it's taken it all the way back to Nick.
Well, when I play your plank.
I don't know. Anyway, we're in possession with Toon Army here.
Get out of the way, Gillett, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, Billy's not happy with the referee so far today, folks, as you can probably tell.
Well, he's standing right in front of Toon Army, trying to pass the ball to a bloke behind him, and he's fucking standing there like a fucking Rolf Harris with a fucking kangaroo on the end of his knob.
What are you talking about?
Fucking idiot.
Anyway, here's Anthony Gordon now. Again, Hall makes a good run, but he's ignored Hall again. And now across to Miley. Miley clips it towards Kieran Trippier. It's a good ball. Trippier's first time ball across is cleared behind for a corner.
What's he appealing for?
I don't know.
Hey?
He's give offside. Trippier's offside. Yeah, he's miles offside, Billy. Yeah, miles off.
That's what he's feeling for. Offside. Fair enough.
Yeah. Peter Garthwaite says, following Goldbridge recommendation, I am watching and enjoying the content, lads. Oh, sorry, it's not Peter Garthwaite. It's Pete the Meat. Thank you very much, Pete the Meat. Much appreciated. And thank you to Mark again for the shout out. Thank you very much, Pete the Meat. Indeed. Get yourself subscribed as well. Thank you very much. He's a good lad, Mark, isn't he?
Yes, he certainly is. Oof.
Here's the breakaway for Villa again. Watkins through the middle. He's still going on his own. Joe Linton gets across. Does really well. Can Hall keep it in? Yes, he can, but it goes for a Villa throw. We're all out of this shop here, Billy. It's fucking dreadful. Again, it's the first 5 minutes where we come out looking so strong and then we've gone to shit. That's a good tackle by Joe Linton, though. Take a seat, Ollie Watkins. I Like Coffee says, I've seen better refs at the AFCON. Ooh, that's saying something. I mean, yeah. But Villa are in complete control, Billy. Absolute complete control of this game at the minute.
Yeah, we're lacking a bit of leadership, I think.
Pau Torres back to Martinez again. Left foot up the line, looking for the run. But Barnes now has it. Barnes tackled. And Barnes wrestling away there with Buendia. He's got to be careful there, Harvey. Lost his temper completely there, Billy. Oh. Joe Linton. Nice touch. Joe Linton taken out. That's got to be a booking for Tielemans, surely. Miley's ball is a beauty. And again, where the fuck are the forwards getting in on them balls, man? Oh, that was a high foot, dear me.
He's diving, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's through the air. But Tielemans, surely Tielemans... Oh, Martinez has gone down under a challenge from Wisser there. Not sure what happened there.
Martinez is a plank, isn't he? It could be anything.
Well, I don't know what the hell happened there. I don't know why Martinez is lying down. He looks like he's been shot.
Martinez he's a strange one.
Wisser and Tielemans having a bit of a conversation about the situation. There's nothing wrong with Martinez. Oh, my God.
What's he holding his arse for? Maybe that trophy he won at the World Cup's gone up it.
I don't know if Tielemans has been booked for that challenge on Joe Linton. I highly think not. I mean, we're looking at him, but again, a long ball from Villa, which has worked for them. Again. Hall, that's not very good to do that kind of skill there. Villa on the break. Newcastle get a free kick, though. And Villa incensed. Morgan Rogers can't believe the referee's blown his whistle for that as Botman fell to the floor. Just having another look at it here.
Botman did brilliant. When he's pulled him over, it's a foul.
Yeah, he has. It is a foul, yeah. Absolutely. But that was careless from Lewis Hall, trying to be clever in a very dangerous situation. Here comes Villa again, though! And it's straight at Nick Pope.
We didn't even know that happened. It was, the cameras went away from it.
How did that go from our free kick to Villa on a break like that?
Lord knows, but it's concerning this. They're overrunning us, aren't they?
Oh, they're all over us. They're absolutely all over us at the minute.
Again, the ball's gone out of play now.
And Villa attacking again. Here's Lewis Hall, brings it down. Watkins pinches it off him. That's definitely a Newcastle throw. A couple of super chats. We got Ronan, who says, we're seeing fully on display what Howe isn't able to coach. Dynamic central one-touch attacks. We can only go wide to the sideline or nothing. We're so limited in how we can attack. Goals are in this if we tune in. Jay Khan is a new member of the channel. Welcome. As Villa come forward again. Tielemans, they're just getting the ball off us all the time here.
They're just winning the ball constant, aren't they? They're totally in control at this precise moment in time, Aston Villa.
Here's Maatsen for Villa. To Tielemans. And that's gone backwards. Jay Khan again with a super chat. Toon Army New Orleans checking in. This team is going to send me to Bourbon Street earlier today. Bourbon Street, yes, I'll be there. Few whiskies, Billy, few bourbons.
A few bourbons. Chelsea won up, by the way, at Palace.
It's all going pear-shaped for Palace as well. That's a terrible touch from Barnes. And now Buendia down the line again for Watkins, who is full of running today, Ollie Watkins. And Trippier comes in to make the challenge corner. No goal kick. I think we got lucky with that one, Billy, because I thought that was going out for a corner, but double deflection.
Yes. Good defending from Trippier, actually, well, to get back in front of the player.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it.
I mean, this is fucking awful, Billy. 5 minutes we played really well, and then we've gone to shit. Completely gone to shit. But you can't take anything away from Villa, Billy. They are a superb side. The way they're passing the ball around as Onana goes down again. I mean, for a big man, he likes rolling around. Joe Linton again. He's got to be careful. Joel, let's not go at the referee, matey.
Well, yeah.
As Villa come back at us again, frustration is setting in. Sancho running at Hall. Sancho gets a cross in, blocked by Botman, and he kicks it away from an oncoming Ollie Watkins through into Villa.
Whack up the pitch, Sven. Don't play football there, mate.
They're all over us. 10 minutes to half-time. Villa leading 1-0 and a complete dominance in this game. Onana back to Konsa. He will send it across now for Pau Torres. Torres with an acre of space to run into here for Villa.
There, I'll say we need half-time.
Absolutely.
Or do we?
Yeah, well, it could be even worse after that, Billy. Here's Tielemans to Onana. Out to Matty Cash on the right-hand side. A little bit of space for it. Shut him down, Gordon! Move your fucking ass!
Oh, just playing through us like it's nothing but... look at that for a little...
But go, just standing watching him, Billy. Cross comes in again. Stretches Malik Chow to Tielemans. Maatsen now. This is incredible. Flicked in by Tielemans. And Pope is there.
This is a boxing match. The referee be stopping it in a minute.
Jesus. Here's Anthony Gordon now. Cuts back in on his right foot. Gordon at the halfway line. And then he's tackled. He's fouled. Apparently, Onana brings him down. I mean, Villa have been excellent, Billy. We can't take anything away from Villa. The one-touch passing has been brilliant from them in this first half.
Since about 10 minutes in, you can see the confidence get higher and higher. The centre-halves are pushing all over the pitch. Since then, their passing's been absolutely sublime. They've got a fantastic goal. They deserve to be leading, absolutely. No doubt about it. Yeah,
absolutely. Kaylee, member for 10 months. Thank you, Kaylee. Worrying so far. We have the half-time talk to come yet as well. Oh, people love a half-time Eddie Howe talk. Devon, says, it's like we're playing a man down or two. Clear how important Bruno is to us. Oh,
great.
Anyway, here's Miley. Out to the right-hand side now for Trippier. Miley's continued his good run again. Miley whips in a right foot cross. It's a beauty! And flicked away by Konsa for a corner. But again, there's no Newcastle United player closing in on it, Billy.
Well,
not one of them.
Well, Wiss is there, but he's not going to win a header against them.
Yeah, but he's not even challenging, Billy.
I mean, Voltemade there, I'll say, I'd hear on a pitch. He probably just scored then.
Yeah.
Fantastic cross for Voltemade.
Ryan says, "Oh my God, I don't think we've looked worse this year. It has been bad."
Oh no! So is it Trippier on the corner?
Yeah, and it comes. That's right at the back post. It was a good corner, that actually.
It was an excellent corner,
but nothing comes of it. Sancho skips past Trippier with an absolute ease.
And
now Tielemans. What a ball that is! Pope is out and does really well to get there. Brilliant from Pope. And dare I say, he's just saved a goal there, Billy. Now Miley on the charge. Joe Linton wants it ahead of him. Joe Linton. Well, no, Joe Linton's not really complaining either, so I think Onana got the ball, to be fair. That's an awful ball from Rodgers. Now Wissa. Back to Trippier. To Chow, who again seemed very slow to react. That's nice passing, though. But again, it's all very condensed on the near side here. Here's Tonali. Back to Malik Chow. Botman. Hall. Gordon. Gordon back to Hall. Gordon again.
They're giving him no room.
That's a good ball from Gordon to Miley. Miley on to Barnes. This is better. Barnes floats it to the back post and Martinez is there to claim it. Good goalkeeping there because Wissa this time was there. Lovely floated ball in from Harvey Barnes. Good football, that, Billy.
Yeah, it's much better, but I think he's offside. He is offside.
Yeah, Barnes is offside. It wouldn't have counted anyway.
He's offside. Moving inside, people, we say how quick Tonali is. Maatsen, I saw a mile away, Maatsen breaking. Totally outpaced Tonali.
Yeah.
And luckily
I
for
mean,
us,
wonderful ball by Tielemans, wasn't it? Right into his stride. But Nick Pope had to get there, and he did. What a... Buendia, that's brilliant from Villa. That is absolutely incredible. And here they come now. That's offside. That's why he's leaving the ball. Tonali picks it up now. Rodgers, it's gone offside. Now Miley.
Calls your pass.
Miley to Joe Linton.
Too slow.
That really too slow. Villa are in on us like an absolute flash. And here they go again. But this time, Tielemans can't take it. Hall now for Newcastle. He's got Gordon to his left. Here's Gordon. One-on-one with Matty Cash here. Anthony Gordon again goes down the line, gets a left foot cross in, and again it's behind for a goal kick. I mean, he's put some stinking crosses in Gordon today.
I've seen better crosses on the fucking pool scooping.
Yeah. The last two crosses he's hit have just drifted behind. Well, here's that ball. What a ball this is.
Look at the pace here, look. Totally outpaced him.
But I tell you what, Nick Pope, that is brilliant from him. That saved the goal, Billy, no doubt for me.
100%. 100%. But a fantastic run from left back for Maatsen. You've got to give them credit. They really are.
Yeah.
And a very attacking side. Even on the counter, they're getting men forward.
Yeah. Indeed. Long goal kick again from Martinez. Watkins looks offside to me there.
Flipping heck.
It's a terrible clearance from Botman. Went dear again! And it looked like that deflected. And I'm not sure whether it did, but it's gone for a goal kick. Terrible from Botman. Buendia obviously fancying it again, but just sort of sliced it, Billy. And really, the way we're passing, I don't feel comfortable passing out from the back, Billy, as Lewis Hall is now penned in a little bit, and he's lost the tackle there. Good play by Sancho, and a throw into Newcastle.
If we get this to half-time 1 down, it's a result for us at the minute.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice from Joe Linton. Now Miley. Good ball to Tonali. Tonali steps away really well, but has hit a brilliant ball for Gordon. Gordon's got Whistler in the middle. Has to be a good ball. It's not, though. It's all the way at the back post for Barnes. Barnes to Trippier. Inside for Miley. Miley. Tonali leaves it to Joe Linton. It's a weak shot and it's blocked easily. But Rodgers can't clear for Villa. And now out again for Gordon. Gordon's got an overlap from Hall. Doesn't use it. Cuts in on his right. Crossed in. Header!
Oh, what a save. By Martinez. What a save that is. Fuck's sake.
That's incredible athleticism from Martinez to deny Miley.
What a save that is.
Unbelievable save.
He had no right to make it. A great move from Newcastle, though. Superb. It's a lot better.
I mean, I thought that was in the net. I thought that was in, Billy. I did not think Martinez was getting anywhere near that. That's incredible goalkeeping.
I was in midair. I was ready to celebrate.
Here's Trippier. Floats it in. Not a great ball by him. Torres chests it back to Martinez. And Villa will settle it down again. Unbelievable. Here it is again, Billy. Good cross from Gordon. Whipped in on his right. Miley wins the header. That's incredible. That is incredible.
The reflexes there and the athletic is, what a save that
Full
is.
stretch. Miley can't believe it. I thought that was dipping in. I cannot believe he's got a hand to that.
And even it's a strong hand as well, because anything else would have just gone through. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Unbelievable. But better in the last few minutes, Billy. Much better.
Yes.
Let's face it, it needed to be. Absolutely needed to be. And again...
Well, Martinez is time wasting already.
Who's that?
Lord knows.
Anyway, Martinez with the long kick again. Botman misses it. Comes to Rodgers. Watkins. Tonali sweeps up the pieces and Kieran Trippier gets it back to Nick Pope. Pope right-footed ball. Looking for Whistler, but he's nowhere near that. And now Rodgers picks it up in midfield for Villa. And Rodgers has done incredibly well. Great strength from him to hold Botman off. And he's cut inside. That's brilliant from Morgan Rodgers. Now Tielemans, first time ball out to Watkins. He can't take it. And Lewis Hall gets it back to Pope.
I think 12 million quid they paid for him or something ridiculous for Rodgers.
Yeah. Crazy. That's not a good ball by Trippier, but Miley does really well. Back to Trippier. Now Nick Pope again. Oh, Ollie Watkins still, he does look rusty, doesn't he? I mean, he's caused us all sorts of problems today. He's getting stuck in, but he does look rusty with his touch, which is quite beneficial for us the way the game's gone.
Oh yeah, he's caused us problems with his running, isn't he?
Mm.
You've still got to watch him because if he gets a chance, generally he scores them. He's missed one today, but generally he scores them, doesn't he?
Yeah. Botman hits a long ball looking for Barnes. Barnes is going to get there as well. He does really well to hold off Matson. Barnes in for Wisser. Unlucky. Try to lay it back to Joe Linton, but cleared away. And again, Watkins goes after our centre-backs, but Botman brings it down. Great ball to Tonali. Tonali's got a lot of space here. Tonali to Barnes. Tonali. Trippier. This is good football from Newcastle. Trippier sends it in towards the back post looking for Joe Linton, who gets there, but it's behind.
Back goes goal there, Joe.
I'm not sure that Joe Linton... Was he trying to head it into the net there from there?
Well, it was going forward. He headed it forward.
4 minutes of additional time at the end of the half. Eddie writing down on his notepad. I mean, a lot of people in the chat, Billy, saying that Gordon should be off and put Barnes back to his normal position.
Well, that'll happen at some point in the second half, because it always does.
I mean, but Jesus, holy shit!
Thiago looks dodgy as fuck, doesn't he?
That's a foul on Joe Linton and all. He's having a right battle with Onana. Joe Linton's got to keep his cool though, because yes, Joe, you were fouled there, Joe, but you've given a few out yourself, mate. So just keep calm. It's a good battle between them two, but
what are you smacking the ground for? He's got the free kick.
Yeah, he's got to be careful, Joe Linton, because he's already been booked, and we don't want another card for a stupid dissent or something like that. Trippier with a free kick, sends it towards the edge of the penalty area. Bouncing around, Buendia there for Villa. So's Tonali, but Villa get the ball. Trippier's completely missed the ball, and we could be in serious trouble here. Ollie Watkins against Lewis Hall. Hall's got back. Watkins still, he's got men on the overlap. Oh, it's an abysmal ball by Watkins for Sancho. He is completely out of it, Ollie Watkins. And again, Billy, that could have been easily 2-0. Well, if that ball was played properly to Sancho, he was in for 2.
Yeah, he should have been in, at least a shot on target. Watkins' pass was embarrassingly poor.
Here come Newcastle, though, with Trippier down this near side. Inside for Joe Linton. Joe Linton, back to Trippier again. Trippier to Joe Linton. Joe Linton knocked over. He's still got the ball.
That's a foul. There's 2 fouls.
The referee said, what the fuck? And now it's 3-on-3 at the other one. Newcastle getting men back, but here's Rodgers.
He's going to Chow. Get goal side, Chow.
And Chow does well. It's a corner to Villa.
That's better.
But how was that not a foul on Joe Linton?
Well, he got fouled twice, in my opinion.
Well, the second one was a clear push, Billy, when he was shielding the ball.
And the referee went on none of it, was he?
No, I mean, Watkins is apologising to Sancho. I mean, Trippier nowhere near there. It's an abysmal pass by Watkins, this, because if he gets...
He does get back, though, because he does force a pass.
Yeah, but, I mean, that's awful. I mean, if he plays Sancho in there, it's 2-0.
You'd think, look at him, he knows as well.
Anyway, Villa have a corner. We're in the final minute of the additional 4 at the end of the first half. In it comes, back post. Nobody's there. And a goal kick to Newcastle. I'm not sure what Nick Pope was doing there.
No, I don't either.
Unless he thought somebody was at the back post and he needed to try and get a touch on it. I'm not sure. Maybe. Here's Miley for Newcastle now. He's tackled. Chow is there, though. And now Tonali.
Well, we need to be quick if we want to get a shot off for half time.
Indeed. But again, you know, when Barnes has had the ball today, Billy, he's always looked dangerous. He really has. But he just hasn't... He can't get into the game as well as he does on the left-hand side. Here's Joe Linton. Hall to his left. Here is Hall. Now Gordon, position to maybe cross the ball again. It is, and it comes. Wissa! Not enough power on it, and straight in the arms of Martinez.
Good effort.
We're getting some joy with that. That little clipped-in ball from the edge of the box.
That's half-time, I think.
Yep, half-time whistle's gone, and Aston Villa lead by 1-0. And dare I say, Billy, for the majority, completely dominated.
Yeah, we started well as per usual with a one-way round. There you go. But as the time went on, they got more confidence. They were pinging the ball around, lovely one-touch football, and it all culminated in a terrific finish from Emi Buendia from 20 yards, bent into the far corner after a lovely little one-touch move involving Tielemans and Morgan Rogers. And since then, they've looked like scoring more than we have. Just the last 5 minutes or so, we start to come back into it again.
Yeah,
and hopefully we can maintain that second half and maybe get better. Because
Nick Pope's
we're one down, and deservedly so.
Yeah, Nick Pope's made a couple of good saves, as has Martinez, of course. But the fact of the matter is, I mean, the one brilliant save from Martinez, but again, Nick Pope at the other way with a save from Ollie Watkins with his left foot.
Well, there's two from Martinez, isn't there? Yeah, there's two from Martinez. As the one from the header from Miley was outstanding.
Yeah, it was incredible.
As well as the block with his foot in the first seconds of the game from Denali. We have created chances. We're not creating chances. It's just that they look a much better side at the minute.
Let's not forget, Billy, that the Villa played Thursday night in Turkey.
Yeah, they
did. They just look so much more up, and a lot of them players played.
Yep.
And just the way we started the game so well, we looked so dangerous. And then after about 8 minutes, it all went to shit again. We've seen that Tonali chance, Billy. I mean, bloody hell.
Fantastic.
I mean, if that goes in, it could have been a very, very different game. But Martinez has been the difference to us getting a goal, but so's Pope at the other end. You know, it could literally be 4-2 to Villa, this. Literally. 4-2 to Villa.
For a neutral, it's been a terrific game of football.
Oh, yeah, it has been. John Green says, Emery is elite. Howe is average at best. Jared says, Gordon should trademark that step inside and get out muscle to lose the ball. He does it at least 5 times a game. Wish he would use the byline. Well, he has used the byline, but his crosses have been abysmal from the byline. But to Gordon's credit, he has put 2 good crosses in, which obviously Miley got to, and that one at the end of the half there, which wish I couldn't get any purchase on it. Grangetown says, get a Langer on the right, move Barnes to the left, please. Spike, how are you watching Villa? That's how you play football. Steven says, another wasted 45 with Barnes on the right wing, no outlet. Nick Thornton says, same formation, same tactics, same shite from Howe. Shoot from distance, you can score. Try it for once. I mean...
Well, we saw it. We saw it within 30 seconds. With Lewis Hall had a chance to shoot. Instead, he played a pass 2 yards to his left to Gordon. They went to the end, and Emi Buendia couldn't wait to shoot, and the net bulged for him. It was a great goal.
I'm just seeing it now. It's just an incredible hit. Dave says, you wouldn't want young kids following Wisser as an example how to play. Positioning players as centre forward is shit. Samsonite says, Villa plays with the confidence being third gives. Calvin, Tripp's having a nightmare. Gordon can't cross for toffee and Wisser may as well be at home. Jimmy says, we've seen a bit of dodgy one-on-one defending from Chow before. Hopefully with time and experience, that improves. Anthony says, if COVID was a football performance...
Well, hopefully they catch it second half.
Yes. Wagner says, Villa wasted so many opportunities that I think we are going to get a draw out of this. Well, they may change Watkins, because I think Watkins has been their weak link. If they had... I mean... They've got Bailey on the bench as well. I mean, he's more of a winger, I guess. But Harvey Elliott as well. I think if they had a better finisher, Billy, we'd be up shit creek without a paddle right now. Absolutely up shit creek.
Absolutely. But I don't think they've got another striker, have they? They haven't got Abraham yet. So, or if they have, he's not available to play. I think that's it.
Realistically, they could bring, Bailey on and push Rodgers up. I don't know.
They've got options. They've definitely got options.
Yeah. Tommy O says the lads are giving Villa way too much respect by not closing down on the ball quick enough. Dan says when Gordon signed, wasn't he meant to be 2-footed? Well, he is trying to be 2-footed. The left-footed crosses that he's tried today have been abysmal, to be fair. But normally he does whip them in quite well with his left foot, but it just hasn't happened today. Nick says a manager with balls would have Barnes on the left. And David says this is a good side, hamstrung by Howe. And Stephen says too many pulling out of 50-50s. I mean, that's that has been a problem for
They
me
have
in this
wanted,
game, Billy.
they have wanted the ball more than us. They've won they didn't win every one, but most 50-50s they've won because they wanted it more. They're trying to put right the wrong that happened for them last Sunday against Everton.
Indeed. Cool Dudes has told you it was going to be a battle. Well, it's a battle, all right. But, will Eddie be brave enough to make any changes at halftime, Billy? Will he identify anything that needs to be done, or will he just go with what is? Because of the last 5 minutes, maybe, of that half where we started to pressure Villa a little bit.
I don't think I'm making it at halftime, if I'm personally honest. To be honest with you, I'm struggling to see where we can obviously get Barnes on the left and Alanga down the right. But will that make us more dangerous? I'm not sure. It probably would, because obviously Barnes is way more lethal from the left-hand side. But it's the middle of the park where we need changes, and I'm not sure Ramsey or Willock changes the balance of the side to be better than that.
Dan's saying there the hatred towards Gordon is crazy.
I agree with that.
His cross has been poor, Billy.
They have, one or two of them have.
Super Sam says, got to make changes. We look stale. It's incredible how we look stale. We shouldn't look stale, though.
Should be confident with momentum behind us. That's what we should be looking like.
Yeah. DK says, Buendia shows you don't need pace to be a difference maker, Eddie. I mean, Buendia set that goal up for himself, really. I mean, it was the turn away from Toon Army that he did in the middle of the park, set Cash away, and the rest is history. It was just one... The way they moved that ball around for their goal, it was sort of one-touch football all the way up until Buendia then got the ball again and he smashes it in. Completely just bamboozled all of our players.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nick says, how won't know how to change this? He's a one-trick pony. Well, let's hope. He's got options on the bench, though, Billy. He's got options to change it.
Yeah, but can you honestly see Joe Willock making a difference? Jacob Ramsey, can see him making a difference? Because I'm not sure I can.
Well, Ramsey, of course, against his old team, might want to make a point.
Yeah, maybe.
That might just, spur him on a little bit more, shall we say. But at the minute, I mean, Christ. I mean, Joe Linton's doing the majority of the midfield work for Newcastle. Miley's getting forward a lot, which we did say before the game, if he could. And he is getting into some decent positions. He's put a few crosses in as well.
Maybe we could get back Miley, get Trippier off, get Miley back to right back, and bring a midfielder on that way.
Yeah,
that might work. I don't know, because I think Miley's having a fair game, to be honest. So, I don't know. That's why he gets paid the big bucks. But half-time subs aren't really Eddie's forte, are they?
Neither are team talks. Let's be honest.
No, half-time, full stop. To be honest.
Hang on a minute. What the hell have I just seen there?
What have you just seen?
Rick says, why so negative? But for two great saves from Tonali and Miley, we'd be 2-1. Are you kidding me? What about the saves Nick Pope's made? Come on, Rick. It's not all about us going down their end. They've dominated us in that first half, and they've created so many opportunities. What if Watkins had scored instead of Nick Pope making the save? What if he played Sancho in with a better pass? That was another chance. Buendia's had a couple of shots. How man? It's not all about, just Newcastle going one way. Villa have been absolutely on top of us.
Although our XG's not in theirs, apparently.
We do have a better XG, Billy, but I couldn't give a shit about XG right now because, I've watched that first half and Villa dominated 35 of the 45.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
I don't know anybody could argue with that. Mental. Spike says, how is a reactive manager not proactive? Well, he needs to be proactive because, I do think this game we can get back in it and possibly win it, Billy. There's opportunities there.
But we're creating chances, so yeah, definitely.
The passing's been terrible, though, in all honesty. That period, the start of the first half and the end of the first half, forget about that. The rest of the half, the passing, we bring it on ourselves there. Because we were just giving the ball away every single time. Yeah,
I agree. And they were sharp in, weren't they? They weren't giving us any time to turn or up our backs, taking the ball off us. They've wanted it a little bit more than this. They've been slightly more aggressive in the middle of the park, Joe Linton's side. Since Tonali scored, he's not been in it much, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. But we are creating chances. They're not long ball. They're not low blocking it. It's while they're doing that, we've got chances of scoring because we do create chances. Whether it'd be just typical if you brought Nick Voltam had one for Wissa and we start feeding the channels and stop crossing it. That'd be mental, wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah. But we've seen that before.
Of course we have.
Simon Muller says Villa should tire. We can still win this. Yeah, but adrenaline is a strange thing as well, though, Simon. And we've seen it with Newcastle when we've looked down and out, and suddenly, bang! I think a goal gets us going. I think if we score, Billy, that could open the game up.
100%. Yeah, of course it will. Unless they decide a point's enough for them, I don't know.
Yeah, but look what happened on Wednesday, Billy. When we got those 2 goals, you could see the confidence building in Newcastle side, the way we were knocking the ball around and playing. You could see it building. But we're just being very sloppy today.
We were better second half Wednesday, let's be honest. A similar kind of turnaround today would be fantastic for us.
I'd agree with that. I think so. Villa have been much the better side, but we haven't been nearly as bad as you guys are claiming. Well, who guys? I mean, God, are we not supposed to just talk about what we're seeing?
We have created a lot of chances. So going forward, we haven't been too bad. We've looked a bit iffy at the back. Chow's looked a bit iffy a couple of times. Botman has as well. Even Lewis Hall has. And Kieran Trippier has as well. So the back four have all made mistakes in the first half at some point in the game. Midfield was second best for most of it. But we still created chances. So we may score a goal or two. But I think they could score another 2 or 3 as well. So
the game is not gone. No chance the game's gone. There's been enough there to say that we can go and get goals in this. But it's at the other end that's the worry because, they're cutting us open so many times. And we don't want to, do such good work like we're doing up front. I mean, Miley's header, that's just an astounding piece of goalkeeping, that. And that is where, the class apart, you see just how good Martinez is. Despite his little roll around when Wissa knocked his hip and all that, playing around, but goalkeeping wise, and then he's in the right. I mean, Wissa's header at the end. I mean, he didn't really get any purchase on that, Billy. And the save he made from Tonali in the first 5 minutes was incredible.
Yeah, brilliant. Just a great goal. He's one of the world's best goalkeepers, if not the best, isn't he?
Mm. And then you've got, obviously, Pope at the other end. He made a good save from, was it Buendia with the left-footed shot that was creeping in the near post, and then he came out to intercept the ball from Maatsen when he was clean through. Yeah. He's made some big saves, Nick Pope, and from Watkins with his left foot. Mm. It literally could be any scoreline at the minute, but that's what goalkeepers are there for. And the fact that, Martinez is an international, he's one of the top goalies in the world for me.
Nick Pope's been outstanding. Today.
He has, yeah.
He had no chance with the goal whatsoever. And if it weren't for Nick Pope, we'd be 4 down. Now, game would be over.
It would be 4-2. It would be 4-2 if it wasn't for the goalkeepers.
Well, yeah, we probably would have got 2 goals the other end, yeah. So, yeah.
It's crazy how football works. But that's all hypothetical because the bottom line is Villa lead 1-0 at half-time. Chris in Evermore says we need an early goal after the restart and we could go on to win this. I agree. The opportunities are there. By the way, as usual, guys, at the end of our stream, if you head across to Evermore, the guys over there do an immediate match reaction live with Chris. So get yourselves over to Evermore NUFC at the end of the game. Sorry, at the end of our stream. And Chris will be doing a live reaction. And I'm sure he'll have things to say if this doesn't improve. Just like we all will, I guess. How we'll blame PSR after he wasted 150 million. And Six Stop says we just don't have that final passer killer shot. That's what I want to see, Billy.
We have had the final passer. We've created good chances. Yeah. Tonali's he's made himself, but I mean the Miley header came from a good pass. My problem is we don't shoot from outside the box nowhere near enough. That's my problem.
That's the issue. You look at sides like Villa, who, there's been a couple of times in that first half that they're prepared just to, get the ball on the edge of the box or just outside the box and absolutely nail the shot. And we just don't look like we're interested in shooting. It's always get the ball on the edge of the box and it's always played out to the wings instead of just looking up and saying, right, I've got an opportunity. I'm going to have a dig here. It's annoying.
13 goals from outside the box this season. No, that's unbelievable, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Steven says Barnes plays like an inside right, not a right winger. And Ryan says, love you guys. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Don't forget, guys, keep smashing that like button for us during the stream. And, of course, if you're new, please do subscribe. It is completely free of charge. Help us on the way to 50K. And a big, big Toon Review welcome to all our new subscribers who've hit that button so far during the stream today. Thank you, and welcome to this fantastic community. We're ready to go for the second half, Billy.
We are.
And again, no spoilers in the chat, please. Wait until me and Billy have commentated on it. Otherwise, the mods will simply remove you. Just waiting for the referees go ahead to get this second half underway, and we're off. Second half underway. Come on, boys. Let's get back in this quickly, yeah? That's what we want to see, Billy.
Absolutely.
And, Peter says Eddie's halftime team talk will be interesting. Well, let's see how we start this second half. Because I want to see us with fire in our bellies. But at the minute, it's Villa on the attack. And again, danger! Cleared away by Lewis Hall at the last second. Big scramble, cleared away. And that would have been the ultimate terrible start to the second half. But Wissa's done well there. And now Barnes breaks down the right. Looking for support ahead of him. He's got Wissa. Wissa now in the box. Wissa looks for support, pulls it back for Barnes. Good block. Really good block by Anana.
Open
Good
start
pace there
again,
by
isn't it?
Barnes to get onto that.
It's an open start again, isn't it?
It is. It is.
I mean, Lewis Molly did some absolutely quality defending at the back there to stop them from having a shot on target. And then we got the other end and superb little link play between Wissa and Barnes. Almost
It
creates
was.
a great chance for us, but a good block from Onana,
Absolutely.
as you said.
Absolutely. Here's Botman. Now Joe Linton on the halfway line on this near side, but somebody's injured.
Oh, it's him.
Is it Joe Linton?
I think so.
Well, he's kicked the ball out, but he hasn't asked for any treatment. I don't know what's up with Joe Linton here. I can't tell where.
Has he pulled a groin or something? I don't know.
Well, the physio's now on, but he's right next to the dugout. I'm not sure what's happened there. This will be a blow if we lose Joe Linton, Billy.
Mm.
I think it's his groin by the looks of things.
It is his groin. He's rubbing it now.
It seems to be just under his left testicle he's rubbing. There's Bruno there sharing a blanket with his wife.
Yeah, it's got a Nike blanket. It looks like one, was it? Ramsey's coming straight on.
Ramsey's coming on, so Joe Linton is not going to be able to. That's a blow. That is a huge blow.
Especially a Wednesday coming. Christ almighty.
Oh, my God. Chelsea 2-0 up. He's done. This is not good, Billy. What the hell? I didn't see where it happened.
Maybe he went into half time with it and they said, give it 10 minutes, see if it gets any better. It clearly hasn't. So he's coming off.
I mean, again, that's just risking a bit, especially with his groin. I mean, Jesus Christ. He's had problems with his groin before. Why did he even risk it if he couldn't play?
Well, just as he reaches his peak form, he gets injured again.
That's a huge blow for us losing Joe Linton because Ramsey doesn't bring the same sort of physicality in midfield that he's brought us in the first half, Big Joe. Anyway, let's just hope Ramsey performs here. Barnes taken out. No fouls as the referee. Bloody hell.
That's an absolute knob.
Wow.
Oof, we give that one.
And, well, Villa gave the ball away in a poor situation.
Yeah, that's shocking.
Too slow, really slow. And Villa could be on a break. Luckily, Matson plays the ball out of play.
That is shocking.
So slow there.
We had a chance then, a proper chance.
Yep. Tonali now for Newcastle. Here is Jacob Ramsey. Ramsey cuts inside. Hall back to Tonali. Tonali. Lovely ball out to Trippier on the right-hand side. Trippier back to Miley. Miley to Chow. And again, it's just sideways.
Hey, here we go again.
Botman. Hall back to this near side now with Gordon. Gordon again goes for the line, clips it in, can't get the cross in to throw in to Newcastle. But again, there's a load of space there for somebody to take a pop.
It's
And the frustrating thing is, Eddie said at his press conference on Friday, Billy, that it was something that he wants the players to start doing.
Yeah.
And he doesn't understand why they're not taking shots. Trippier now. Barnes to Trippier. Back to... Oh, that's awful from Trippier. Dear God. And if it wasn't for, again, another poor pass, Villa would have been in again.
Trippier's looking every one of his 35 years at this precise moment in time.
He is at the moment, yes. It's sad to see. Here's Ramsey. Ramsey, Wissa's made a good run. Can he keep away from Onana? He can, but he's trying to get back on the right foot, and Onana then takes the ball off him.
He tried to do the flip-flop, didn't he? It didn't work.
Yeah.
Could have got a shot.
Hit it with his left, but Hall's won it back. Barnes now for Newcastle. Barnes still. Barnes hits a shot just over the bar.
Unlucky. Wants a corner.
I think we've got one. Yeah, definitely hit Tielemans. And that's not far away, actually. But the one man that can unlock the door for me is Harvey Barnes.
He's unfortunate because he's got Trippier behind him.
Get him on the fucking left. Why not try and swap them over for 10 minutes? Anyway, we've got a corner now, which Trippier himself is going to take. Right-footed. Again to the back post. Straight in the arms of Martinez. And again, Wissa knocks him over, but Villa are on the break here, and they've got men over. This is dangerous. Oh, it's a terrible pass, but Ramsey's done really well.
Outstanding.
Well played, Jacob Ramsey, because he's probably just saved the goal.
On your back, Lewis.
Sancho was in. Bloody hell. Ramsey again for Newcastle. Gordon makes the run down the left. Good ball by Ramsey. Gordon now. Running again, and Matty Cash cuts back on his right. Plays it across to Ramsey. Ramsey is blocked, but comes back to Gordon.
They're so structured defensively, aren't they?
Well, they are, but, I mean, they know how we're going to play, though, Billy. They know where the ball's going.
With a lovely little, he had no right to get to it, really, but he stepped in great and just about to tackle as well.
Yep. Barnes again looking to take players on, wins a throw in. And now Malik Chow. Miley. Good turn from him. Tonali back to Chow.
It's going to come at some point. Just give it him.
Chow doesn't. He goes to Miley. That's a foul, referee! Fuck's sake! He's given a throw to Villa. I mean, Barnes was nailed from behind there, Billy. It's a clear foul. But again, just look at this break for Aston Villa. They had men over, and it's an abysmal pass, really. I mean, Ramsey has to get there, or Sancho's in. It's Watkins again who's given away. I mean, how many times is he going to get away with that? I mean, Emery cannot be... Barnes! That's frustration from Harvey Barnes. That's clear frustration, Billy, because he was fouled before, and he never got the free kick, and that's what Tonali's indicated to the referee.
Well, he's grabbed him. He's grabbed him first and then thought, fuck you.
Barnes not happy at all, but he's the only player that looks like unlocking the door, Billy.
Any top today, lads?
Well, apparently Sky's commentary is unbelievably biased towards Aston Villa. Well, that's why we say listen to us. Long goal kick again. And this time he's got Watkins, he's got the better at bottom, but then his control he's got to come off. He is terrible today.
No, they keep him on.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Gordon now back to Lewis Hall. Botman to Malik Chow.
I mean, what's he doing back there?
I don't know.
I mean, do you know what there is today? Is a severe lack of leadership. A severe lack of leadership. There's no one pulling us up like Bruno would be if he was there. Someone should be doing it. Someone should take his place.
Well, here's Tonali bursting over the halfway line into Miley. Miley, beautiful ball for Trippier. Trippier's ball in. Oh, God, he's put it over the bar.
Oh, he wasn't expecting it to come to him, was he?
Barnes just missed it. And Gordon, well, half volley's over the bar. He's on full stretch. That's beautiful play from Newcastle.
Offside,
yeah, I think it would have been. Barnes is inches away.
I think it was offside anyway.
Yeah. It's a peach of a ball this time from Trippier, but unfortunately for us, again, it doesn't go our way, folks. Ronan says, any white point on the sidelines, for fuck's sake, hogging it. Any white paint, sorry. Well, I mean, there's a goal there for us. There really is. Because every time that ball's coming to Ollie Watkins, he's just terrible with it.
Come on, someone pressure that.
Whistle looks knackered for me, Billy. He looks tired today. He looks tired now. 55, just over 55 gone. 10 minutes into the second half. And it's still Villa leading by a goal to nil. John says Gordon off, Barnes left, Elanga on. That's the change I'd make now, Billy, to be fair. That's the one change I think might just unlock us.
Funny
again.
Oh, yeah,
that's terrible for Botman. That's terrible. Shot comes in. Pope saves to his left. Lewis Hall will keep the ball in play. Belts it away. But what was Botman doing?
Back in it to one of their players. I mean...
terrible. Nick Thornton says Gordon's finishing his pants. And Brian says a blind man could tell you what Gordon is going to do when he gets the ball.
Yeah, that's what you did, Bundy. That's what your in-law is, a dickhead.
I mean, I have no idea who Botman was backheeling that ball to there. I mean, Rodgers gets a good shot away. And Pope, to be fair, got down well and pushes it away. Out of danger.
I don't like Villa this far deep. I don't, honestly.
Do you think Villa is sitting back a bit more, Billy?
A wee bit. Yeah, a wee bit.
And then maybe sort of trying to hit us on the break now that they're a goal up. They don't want to throw that away.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And it's working, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah, 100%.
Not having shots.
Yeah. Tonali now for Lewis Hall. Back to Tonali. That's better. Tonali has...
It was a lovely ball there if he'd have played it.
Yeah. Clip back to Gordon. Inside now for Miley. Miley sees the run of Trippier. Trippier in a battle to win the ball, which he's done. He's done well there. Barnes. Malik Chow. Chow will send a cross in to the back post. Tonali now, just on the edge of the box. Hall, he'll play it in. It's right to the back post and headed away for a Newcastle corner. Much better from Newcastle, that. And Matson has to clear his lines. Villa making a change here.
Well, this is a counter-attacking change. I bet this is for
That's Leon Bailey, isn't it?
Yeah, this will be for Watkins, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, the counter-attack stuff now with his pace.
And he'll have a point to prove, of course, coming back off being recalled from loan. But we have a corner here, which is going to be a left-footed in-swinger from Lewis Hall. In it comes. And Martinez gets a punch, drops down, cleared away behind again, and that is going to be a goal kick to Villa. Martinez having a word with Matson there. Not sure what that was about, but high-fiving. Good goalkeeping again, Billy. You know, he's been knocked off there. He's been knocked off balance, and he still gets a fucking punch to it.
Yeah.
So Leon Bailey will replace Jadon Sancho. Well, we haven't mentioned Sancho at all. Try to see Voldemort is stripping off for Newcastle in the background there, ready to come on. Big applause for Jadon Sancho. And Leon Bailey returns to Aston Villa. Gets a big pat on the back, does Sancho, from his manager.
Well, he had a good first half, but like you said, he's did nothing second half as such.
But Leon Bailey will certainly be able to prove some of his pace. He's got everything, this kid.
Up against Lewis Hall with his pace. The one thing about Bailey is he doesn't like defending very much.
I'm staggered they've kept Watkins on, though. Here's Tonali bursting over the halfway line now. Lovely ball to Wisser, into the box. Wisser tries to put it across. He just won't pull the trigger with his left foot.
I think he was shooting there.
Edge of the box, Tonali blocked. Still bouncing around, and somehow Villa managed to get it away. And we've got to be careful here because it could hit us on the counter. Botman does well, though. And Newcastle continue their attack. Ramsey, nice play by him. Miley now. Oh, not so good by Miley. Buendia might get there before Trippier. He doesn't. Trippier does. And now Miley heading towards the penalty area. Miley's cross is blocked. This is better from Newcastle. Certainly up the ante a little bit here. Trippier with a throw now. Come on, get on with the trips, man.
He's got no one to throw it to, has he?
Well, I mean...
There you go. Give it Pope. He's a mutt.
Here's Botman now. Sends it out to Malik Chow again on the far side. Chow, lovely ball inside for Barnes. Unlucky. Tried the first time ball in there to Miley. And Villa settle it down, playing it out from the back.
That was poor from Barnes. Very poor. But he's aware of not controlling and getting slid through because the ref don't give free kicks for that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't understand Wisser there, Billy. Again, a great opportunity to smash it with his left foot, and he just won't. He won't pull the trigger.
It may have been a shot. It didn't get far enough for us to know, to be honest.
That was a cross, Billy. I saw where it was going. Eagle-eyed me this time instead of eagle-eyed you.
No, defender got in and got blocked, didn't he? So we couldn't really...
I'm telling you, tried to cross it. Oh, Gordon's lost it again. And then Villa get a free kick. Mighty a little confused. Oh, we're in trouble here. Bailey's clean through. Leon Bailey. Great defending, Malik Chow.
Chow caught him. That's outstanding.
Absolutely superb from Malik Chow. As Villa take a quick free kick, Bailey is onto it straight away, onside. But look at Malik Chow getting back here, Billy.
Brilliant defending. I said no one's catching him. Chow did. Although Bailey was kind of teeing himself up for a shot, but fantastic from Chow. Fantastic.
Yeah. Well, Voldemar is coming on. I'm not sure who the other guy is. Alanga. Yes, it is. It's got to be for Gordon. It's got to be.
It might not be. It might be for Barnes.
That's fucking horrific if it is, Billy. Honestly.
Well, Barnes is how many times on the trot?
But doesn't matter. He's still looking fit as a fiddle, Billy.
Well, I agree. I'd take Gordon off myself, personally.
Yeah. Anyway, Villa have a corner, which Tielemans takes. Cleared away by Lewis Hall, but it's just bouncing straight back to Tielemans here. And he comes in with another cross, flicked on. And will Watkins keep that in? No. Pau Torres got the flick on, but Watkins was never going to keep that in. Well, here come the changes, and it's Visser for Voltemada.
This is the next one that's interesting.
Yes, it is.
Not quite foul from today, Visser.
No, not been his day at all. I'm still waiting to see who's coming off here.
It's Gordon.
It is Gordon. Well, I mean...
Come on, Anthony, make a name for yourself.
Come on, Alanga, son. He's looked so much better the last couple of games. This is your moment to shine, mate. This is your moment to shine. Botman now for Newcastle. Miley. That's not going to be a good ball for Ramsey, who couldn't get there. Nana back to Martinez.
Great idea.
Closing him down.
Great idea, but just didn't get enough birds on it, did he?
Yeah. Tonali's header now. Voldemar is still offside. And that's going to roll all the way back to Martinez in the Villa goal. 7 attempts so far in the second half from Newcastle. We've definitely upped it. Long ball again by Martinez. Chow with a header. Miley. And Anna is there to win it for Villa. Matson is going to keep this in by Villa and come down this left-hand side. Inside for Buendia. Newcastle players all over the place trying to close him down, but Villa played out of a very difficult situation there. Here's Cash. Bailey now. Wanting to have a run at Lewis Hall, who just lost his footing for a second there. Bailey still inside for Rodgers. I mean, Rodgers hasn't been in it today, Billy, I don't think.
Not second half. He was first. Go on, give it him. That's it.
That's a good ball. Now Alanga. Oh, he's done it for pace. Just ran out of play.
Unlucky.
That's what I want to see from Alanga, to be honest. He's just knocked the ball a little bit too far in front of him there. But he had the beat the mats and all end up there.
Just overhit his touch, didn't he? It was unfortunate. Yeah. Great. Lucky what I'm seeing already.
Well, Villa again playing out from the back. Voldemar closing down Martinez, but he gets the ball out. Chow is underneath this one. Anana just rolls back to Chow. Chow plays it across for Trippier, but he's going backwards, and that's all the way back to Nick Pope. Pope gets on with it. Botman. Good ball to Ramsey. Now Ramsey turns. Barnes taken out by Matty Cash. That's a free kick to Newcastle. I'll tell you who's looking tired, Billy. Anana in the middle of the park for Villa.
Yeah.
He's looking dreadfully tired. Of course, just come back from injury, hasn't he?
Mm.
It's a shocking challenge by Matty Cash, by the way. Barnes need to be careful. He lashed out a little bit. Did you notice that?
Mm. He's had a bit of one on him, hasn't he, for the last 10 minutes or so?
Yeah.
Since he was fucking hacked down from behind, side down, and we didn't get anything for it, he's been a bit...
Yeah, not very happy at all. Here's Malik Chow looking for Alanga. Good pace by Alanga to get there ahead of Matson. And he's won the throw-in by the corner flag. I like to see that little bit of anger in Harvey Barnes, though, Billy. A little bit of nitty-gritty stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, it shows he cares, doesn't it?
Mm. Trippier with the throw to Miley. Trippier, little clip over the top to Ramsey. Now inside for Hall. Hall again launches it towards the penalty box. Flicked on by Botman, just in front of Barnes. And it ends up in the arms of Martinez. You've got to be careful about this Villa counter-attack, though. That's a terrible ball by Bailey. And Newcastle win it back now again with Barnes. Barnes out to Hall. Hall clips in across to the back post. Alanga is there. Matson heads it into the air and into the arms of Martinez. I mean, we're giving it a go, Billy.
We are, yeah. We can't do little else, really, to be fair.
Yeah, well, very true. Again, a long, high ball by Martinez. Botman underneath it this time. That's not a free kick. I don't know what Miley was doing there, trying to get a free kick there. However, here come Villa. 77% possession for Newcastle in this second half. Here's Ollie Watkins again. Miley's there defending. Villa hang on to the ball. And now Villa just knocking it around in Newcastle's half at the moment. But Newcastle doing well to win it back again. Now, here is Voldemar tackle, but that's going to come to Miley. Miley gets going down the right-hand side. Oh, it's great play from Louis Miley. Still Miley. Tielemans. Oh, he's done Tielemans as well. What a run by Miley. The cross is deep. Headed away just as Barnes was coming onto it. And Leon Bailey is back for Villa to clear the ball. Gets it to Rodgers, who flicks it past Botman. Oh, great play for Botman, though. He's not being done by that. Here's Ramsey. Newcastle really giving this a go now. Ramsey to Hall. It wasn't the best pass. And it's out for a throw to Newcastle. Handball by Leon Bailey there.
Handball. Blatant handball. I mean, this ref's been absolutely tossed, hasn't he?
Oh, shite. This is much better from Newcastle, though. That's a bad pass by Ramsey.
He played the ball.
Yeah, and Villa on the break here now. And that's again, knocked over. Referee waves play on again. Oh, there's two Villa players down at the minute, but Newcastle don't care about that. We're a goal down. We're not going to kick the ball out for them. Sod that for a bunch of bananas. Here's Alanga. Now Trippier. Trippier's ball in. It's headed away by Torres. That's going to be a corner.
It's an awful cross.
It's a terrible cross. Trippier's down on his haunches. He's knackered. Rodgers is still down for Villa. Tielemans is down in the Newcastle half. Honestly, get up.
I mean, Rodgers, it's not even a foul. Ramsey plays the ball, look. No foul there.
I don't see what he's gone down for. And then Tielemans is just tackled by Miley. It's a good shoulder charge.
That's a foul.
Give up.
Yeah, in the back. You can't shoulder charge in the back. That's a foul.
I'm not sure.
It's a foul all day, every day.
Well, there's no reason for him limping, Billy. I don't know why he's limping on his ankle.
Absolutely not. No, he's made a right fucking meal of it. Fucking Jamie Oliver would be proud of that.
I'll tell you what, though, Billy, we've certainly improved. There's no doubt about that in this second half. We've improved. And Aston Villa are going to be making changes now as Tielemans...
Hold on, mate. You've got to get off the pitch, haven't you? You've been on the...
He hasn't had any treatment, though, Billy. He hasn't had any treatment.
I mean, what's he even like that for?
Well, he's maybe had a poo. In comes the cross from Hall. Headed away by Anana. Tonali flicks it back towards goal and it drifts out for a goal kick. I think Tonali was trying to loop that back into the net, Billy.
Yeah, potentially.
And Tielemans has gone down again.
Oh, get up, you funny.
No, it's Tielemans.
Fucking
holding the back of his ankle.
Cheapers creepers. Hey, up top, I think he's coming on. Hey!
Yes, Mingsy boy! Always helps us in a problem. And also Lucas Dean. So I don't know who's coming off for Villa.
It won't be Rodgers, I wouldn't have thought.
I wouldn't have thought so, no.
What are they giving Nana? Fucking Red Bull's extra strength.
Well, if Tielemans has done his ankle ligaments here, then he's got to go off, surely.
The way he's acting, you think he's fucking...
He's not comfortable. He's not comfortable. Oh, I think Miley Studd's caught the back of his ankle. That's a painful one, Billy. Just as Miley's running, he didn't trip him or anything. He just he pushed him, I guess.
Well, I don't know what fucking Lewis Capaldi thinks.
Yeah. Well, he's a cross between Lewis Capaldi and Ed Sheeran, isn't he?
Yeah.
Nothing going on here, guys. Just treatment still going on. If you are enjoying the show, though, remember to keep smashing that like button for us, folks. And, of course, if you are new, subscribe to the Toon Review YouTube channel. Our goal is to get now to 50K. So your help, we will get there. And welcome to all our new subscribers from Matchday Live today. Welcome to the community. You're joining an absolutely brilliant community in the chat there, as you can see. So welcome, everybody, to the channel.
And look, Tielemans walking on the pitch now with a big brisk step in his pace. Fuck all wrong with him. Just trying to take the sting out of the game while we had a bit of momentum. Quite simple for me.
Yeah. I mean, we do that as well, Billy.
Well, we do, yeah.
Nick Pope's mysterious injuries.
Oh, Lewis.
Oh, Hall's lost the ball there from Onana, and now Bailey picks it up. Bailey into Watkins. Back for Matty Cash. Villa still haven't made the substitutions, by the way. I think they were waiting to see what was happening with Tielemans.
Well, fuck all wrong with him. He'll be on fucking doing somersaults in a minute. You watch.
Yeah. Long ball by Martinez. Again, looking for Watkins. Takes it down well this time. Botman all over him. Throw into Villa. Peter says, don't you think it's ironic Eddie's being out-coached by the man who PIF really wanted in the first place? And Thug Prog says, that assistant from Villa sure is nice to look at. He looks like a 70-year-old beyond ball. Got your talent about. Anyway, the ball is back with Martinez at the minute. Long ball again, looking for Bailey this time. He is smashed into by Malik Chow. Chow was not holding back there on that challenge.
It was Botman, I think.
Was it?
Yeah, Chow's behind it.
Here's Tonali now. Clips it through, looking for the run of Elanga, but Matson's got that covered off all day. Clip back into the middle. Rodgers doesn't really make any attempt with Chow to get the ball. It comes to Botman. And Tonali allowed to just gallop into the Villa half here. Plays it out wide now for Harvey Barnes. Barnes running at Cash. Barnes just tried a little ball down the line, but Bailey had... I don't even think if it was a good ball, he would have got there, Billy, because Bailey had tracked the pass anyway.
Okay.
But Villa played out a player trying to play it out from the back. And they are going to make the changes now. 3 Villa changes.
Torres.
So Torres is coming off.
I
mean, this is just getting... Don't know. Basically, I mean, Buendia looks like he's coming off as well, Billy. But the thing is, this is just putting fresh legs in defence, isn't it? It's just giving that extra freshness in defence here.
Yeah. Torres and
Buendia. Bogard.
Dirk's coming on.
Humphrey.
Dirk
Diggler. And Mings is on as well. Tielemans has gone off as well, Billy.
Winston Bogart, I believe it is.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought he was the guy that sat on the bench for Chelsea all those years.
Well, that's a different Bogart, I think. Might be his dad.
It could be. Anyway, play's underway again. And Butman has it on the halfway line for Newcastle. Coming up to 15 minutes to go in the second half. And we are still 1-0 down. Chow sends it out wide now for Alanga. Alanga, beautiful ball for Miley. Miley's ball is a peach. And there's nobody running in the 6-yard box again.
Too close to the keeper.
I mean, Martinez has got it covered, yes. But again, I mean, obviously, Miley, again, he's whipped a beautiful first-time ball in.
Yeah, the concerning thing is we're 1 down and we've got 2 men in the box.
Good block by Toon Army there. Here's Lucas Dean for Villa. I mean, they pushed Maatsen up the left wing now, Billy.
Yeah. Maatsen's got pace. Dean has got craft. Got a beautiful left foot. So they might be even more dangerous now, which is concerning.
Yeah, here's Anana inside for Bogard. Good turn by Rodgers. Rodgers still. Rodgers get to the edge of the box. And then he's taken down. That's... Oh, wow. How is that not a foul? Anyway, Alanga.
Follow Mings, push it past him and go. Don't fucking let him get to you.
It's still Alanga. Ball in the box. Cash clears away. Miley with a header now. Cleared away again. Only as far as Hall. He leaves it for Tonali, but Morgan Rodgers is there. Tonali's done really well, though. Tonali now. Inside for Miley. Trippier's free on the right-hand side. Miley spots him. Trippier flicks it on to Alanga. Alanga back to Trippier. Inside for Alanga. Nice. He can turn. Alanga whips in it. What a cross that is, and brilliant defending by Concert to head it away. As Voltemata was putting the pressure on. Villa really want a penalty here, and I think this is going to be Chet, Billy.
It's outside the box, isn't it? It's outside the box. Can't check for a call there. It's outside the box.
It's so close. What a ball by Alanga that is.
Great defending from Concert.
Fantastic defending.
The thing is, Voltemata has to get in front of Concert there, but can't really fault him for it.
Anyway, no penalty given, and a corner for Newcastle, which Miley floats right to the back post and into the arms of Martinez.
Oh, get up, you fanny.
Oh, fuck off, man. Give our will ya. The thing is, it's gonna get added on anyway.
But it won't, will it? Those 3 minutes for the stoppage before when both players were down. We won't get that back. Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with him, man.
Fair play to you, ref. Does he even get a shove in the back? Nope.
Does he? Bollocks.
Nope.
He doesn't even hit himself on the post. There's nothing the matter with him.
And he didn't even realise you'd done it.
Yeah, but it's the top of his back that he hits with the post, Billy.
What a fucking absolute knob. Oh, dear.
Cheating bastard.
Only second half flew by. 78 minutes. Joy, Jesus.
Yeah.
They put the clock forward.
Long ball again from Martinez. Hall comes across. I thought that was a foul on Lewis Hall there. Got to be careful here. Maatsen. Danger, danger, danger. Good play by Lewis Hall. Out to Trippier now on the right-hand side. He's got Alanga in support. Alanga. Taken out by Lucas Dean. And, well, that's the classic took one for the team there, Billy, because he was away.
But I meant to mention last time, when he was running one-on-one with Mings, why didn't he push it past him and go?
Yeah, he'll have the pace on Mings all day, won't he?
All day, every day, and he let him come to him, and then it went tits up from there. But you've got to go past the player when you can do it.
Yeah. Well, Lucas Dean yellow carded, and rightly so, but I think he was expecting that.
Well, he knew what he was doing, so one for the team, didn't he?
And now Tonali, right on the halfway line, will take this free kick. Sent to the edge of the...
that's really bad. Shocking.
Straight to the goalkeeper, who gets on with it very quickly. Nick Pope's come out again, and this time just plays it safe and gets it out for a throw into Villa. But again, he had to, but we're still in trouble here because Bailey's in the penalty area. And Newcastle managed to win it back. Tonali.
What are you doing?
I'm not sure
That's
what
not a foul.
Tonali's
That's
trying
not
to
a
do
foul.
there. It's not a foul at all. I don't know what Tonali's doing. Villa will play on. Get up, Sandro, man. It wasn't even a foul.
I don't know what he did it for. He just puts in the shit.
Get up. Rodgers inside again. Rodgers on the edge of the box. Maatsen looks to try and pull the trigger, but Newcastle get defenders back there. And then Tonali hauls down Rodgers on the edge of the box.
5 minutes.
Sandro, that's fucking terrible, that, because there's fuck all wrong with you.
1 minute of absolute shite from Tonali, that. I mean, this is shocking from Tonali, this here. Awful. This bit here now. I mean,
he tries to barge, he forgets the ball and he tries to barge into Bailey. And then it's a shocking foul on Rodgers.
Yeah, and then we're in the shit here because they're good at free kicks.
They are.
Rodgers from here is lethal. I mean, Buendia has gone off, so he's not going to be in, but dear me. That's 30 seconds.
What's worse than that, though, Billy, is the fact that Tonali lay there while we're defending and there's fuck all wrong with him.
It was 30 seconds of absolute dog shit from Tonali, that.
I mean, it's a really good position for a free kick, this.
Oh, he's got no idea which way he's going, see?
They will fancy this, Villa. This is Tonali. Baz says Tonali was fouled. No, he wasn't, Baz. Look at it again. He looks where Bailey is, and then he tries to barge Bailey instead of taking the ball.
Matson's left or Rodgers is right. Oh.
Tonali could have easily cleared that ball.
You're wasting our own time here, lads. Just get yourself in the wall. You're wasting our own time. The ref won't have this fucker on. Just get beyond the white line. You can see it's behind you. Fuck's sake.
Man.
Standing in front of the white line as if the ref ain't going to notice. What's he drawing another one for? He ain't fucking up, Scott, you stupid prick.
Well, it looks like Rodgers is going to hit this, and he does, and it's straight at Nick Pope. Tried that little Ronaldo free kick there, didn't he? And it didn't get any purchase on it at all. Here's Alanga. He's done well there, but the ball is not great. And Villa turned, but they've given the ball away. Tonali now bursting over the halfway line. Terrible touch. And Anana will pick up the pieces. Now Bailey. Tonali getting back to win the ball. Rodgers is getting stuck in there as well.
Not played Tonali.
Yeah. Now Botman.
Yeah, take time.
8 minutes of normal time to go, plus injury time. Newcastle 0, Villa 1. Here's Malik Chow for Newcastle to Trippier. Trippier goes back to Botman.
Yeah, keep it, Matt. Lads, just take time, eh? Fuck me.
Yeah, come on.
It's a bit of urgency, lads. Bit of urgency. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, Chow's he's going back to Botman again. Them two just playing with themselves.
Well, hey.
Here's Ramsey. Steps away from Anana really well to give him some space. Now Alanga. Alanga on. Nice ball for Miley. Miley. Oh, whip it in. Now back to Alanga. He does put it in, headed away by Mings. And the offside flag is up.
Yeah, that came to poor from Miley. Really poor.
Yeah, but the thing is, Miley's whipped a couple of balls in really quick, and then he held on to this one. Willock's coming on for Tonali.
Good. No, I'm not sure good.
Yeah. I mean, Tonali's he's had a funny game, Tonali, today. I mean,
he's done some brilliant stuff and some shite stuff, hasn't he?
Yeah. Very unlucky not to score in the first 5 minutes. He took 3 Villa players on. Absolutely brilliant. You know what, Billy? If it gets to like five minutes to go, fight Big Dan Burn up front. Just load the box. Here's Barnes.
Well, we've got a bloke that should be able to do that. Why would we want to bring someone else to do it? When the bloke we've got now should be doing it.
Well, I know that, but it just gives us an extra body up there. That's all I'm saying. He won't do it, of course. Villa win the ball back now. Tyrone Mings. Back to Martinez.
I mean, for all the play we've had in the second half, have we made Martinez make a save?
I don't think he's made a save in the second half. He's had a couple of crosses to deal with, but that's it. We haven't put any shots on him yet. Ramsey now looking for Alanga. Try to flick it to Barnes. Consa's there. He's had a good game for Villa, hasn't he, Conser?
Yeah. Oh, dear.
Hall's back header didn't go our way there. Watkins tries to roll bottom, and that's never happening. Lewis Hall is fouled, but the referee plays on. Chow now sends it out to Trippier on the far side again. Inside for Willock. Willock now. Langard made a brilliant run there.
They're so slow at spotting these runs at Langer's, mate. That's a good one. That's a good ball.
That's a good ball. Trippier to Willock. Can he get the cross in? No. And Villa see it out for a goal kick.
How did he not get a cross in there? Jeepers creepers.
Again, though, I guess all the possession and all the attacking we've done, and not to make Martinez a save in the second half, tells you about the cutting edge again.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Villa have defended their goal to a certain extent. They still look very dangerous from the break, but
Villa have definitely sat back more in the second half than they did in the first, but that's enabled us to have a lot more possession. But we're not doing anything with it. We haven't forced Martinez into a save. That's the disappointment again for all the attacking we're doing, not to make the goalkeeper make a save. That's a disappointment, Billy.
I think Forrest are 2 up at Brentford.
Wow. Ronan says, lads, we need shots. We're as productive as Chernobyl right now. They know what we're gonna do. Nothing bar fumble it over the line. Painful watch.
Well, we put Barnes left hand side. He's had his supporters to come over here.
I know. Here's Hall. That's terrible from Lewis Hall. Right to Ollie Watkins. Watkins is waiting for support. He thumps it. What a save, Nick Pope. That's a brilliant save from Pope. I don't know where the hell Lewis Hall was putting that pass, but it was straight in between our centre-backs. And Ollie Watkins knows he's not got the pace to beat the two of them. It's a tremendous shot. What a save, Billy.
Brilliant save, yeah, because he had no idea which direction he was going to go in. So he had to wait till he shot, and he hit it with some power there, Watkins.
Certainly did. That is a tremendous hit. Great save, Nick Pope. Again, let's say it wasn't for him, Villa would have had a few goals today.
I think he's been our best player.
Yeah, he's up there, definitely. 100%, Billy.
I mean, if anything, they were more dangerous from set pieces now with Mings on.
Yeah. I mean, the amount of times that he's come out and swept up Billy as well, when he saved 2 goals doing it. Mm-hmm. And he's also made some brilliant saves.
Have the ball.
Oh, look at this. Lucas Dean completely alone on the edge of the box, floats it in. And there is number 2 for Villa.
Ollie Watkins.
And it's Ollie Watkins. There it is.
Yeah.
And beautiful, beautiful football by Villa to get the second goal. Yeah. It's a lovely cross. And he's not going to miss that, Ollie Watkins, is he? No. It's a great goal.
It is a good goal. It's great vision from Morgan Rogers to pick out Lucas Dean. It's a terrific cross to the back post.
Yeah.
Ollie Watkins don't miss from 6 yards out. As I say, give him a chance, he'll score. And there you go, 2-0. And under balance of play, we can't argue with that.
No, I mean, the possession is one thing, Billy, but we haven't forced Martinez into a safe second half. What a ball this is by Rogers to Lucas Dean. Lovely ball. He takes one touch, whips it in.
Watkins as well. Terrific run. Great goal.
Yeah.
Great goal.
That's a striker's goal, without a doubt. He's put it into a brilliant place, Dean, and it's a fantastic header. And it's 2-0. And that's game, set, and match.
100%. And
again, it's more drop points. And, we will get people saying, we give it a real good go in the second half, which we've had loads of possession. 100% we have. But tell me a save we've made Martinez make in the second half, because I don't recall one.
I can't remember one, no. I can't remember one for all the possession. We've not created anything second half.
No.
And to be fair to Aston Villa, they've decided to go into a little bit of a low block to stop us getting chances, and it's worked.
Well, they did. Absolutely. They went into a low block second half, which is why we've had the ball a lot more. But we haven't created anything with it.
No, absolutely not.
And, we've put some crosses in, but nobody's on the end of them. It's just same old, same old.
Well, both teams have lost the lead out. McGinn's out for Villa, remember, and Bruno's out for us. Villa have coped with theirs much better than we have. They've had people who've stood up to be counted, and we haven't.
I think losing Joe Linton was a big blow for us, of course.
Yeah.
Had to be. I mean, he was pivotal in the first half, but here's Harvey Barnes now, running at Matty Cash, in on his right foot. Barnes still. It's still Harvey Barnes. It's still Harvey Barnes, and he tries a shot, which is blocked by Mings. At least he's having a fucking shot, Billy.
Trying, yeah.
Here's Voltemada. Still Voltemada. Now to Hall. Inside for Miley. Miley to Trippier. Trippier now for Elanga. Trippier, just going backwards here.
Well, Newcastle United Football Club as a whole.
And this is the thing, though. You know, people say, "Oh, look, we did push them. We played better." Yes, we played better second half, no doubt about it. But Villa have sat back an awful lot more in the second half, which has allowed us to have the possession for me. Because
you know, I've never seen Lewis Hall make so many mistakes in one game either.
Yeah, he's down again with cramp now. Here's Miley. Floats out Trippier's in bags of space here. And it's a terrible cross. Concert makes a bit of a mess of it. Newcastle won a penalty. Referee says no. And we got 8 minutes to go of injury time. 8 minutes, guys. I think VAR might be checking this. Nah, it's not a handball. Never mind the Sunners. Dan says, does anyone else think Howe reminds you of General Machado from Blackadder? This strategy failed 18 times, so the 19th time will surely be successful.
A little bit.
Nick Thornton says, get this charlatan out of my feckin' club. Clueless. David says, like-for-like subs, again, nothing to make Villa think. Hope the happy clappers are happy. Keep singing Eddie Howe's Black and White Army. Eddie out. Black and White Blues, no rotation, no transfers, injuries, inept tactics. Spike, well done, Eddie. You learned fuck all. And Tony D says, when Villa give us the ball and set up in a low block, we need to change tactics and personnel. But we don't. Oof. Oh, Martinez, that just sums up our day, does it not? Eddie's got to go. Can't string a run together. Need fresh ideas. Signings are terrible. How can we go for Wednesday to this? Something has to change. Wagner says, I know Villa are a strong team. I know we are missing a key player. I know Martinez made some saves. I still expect more. Yeah, but he hasn't made any saves in the second half, Wagner, despite the fact that we've absolutely had most of the ball. Because Villa have gone into a low block, and we know we can't play against a low block.
Despite having hardly any possession second half, well, I'll say hardly any, they've looked more dangerous than we have. And they've scored. And they've had other chances as well. So, yeah, it's a tactical masterclass memory, and I'm afraid Eddie has been found wanted.
Yeah.
Not for the first time.
Kat says, dog shit, same old Newcastle. Have a great game, then we shit next game. We will be good, predictable garbage, and Eddie can't see it. Chippers outdone in every single area. Without Bruno, we are fucking hopeless, pathetic. And James says, this game is my point proven when I said it. Alex, that Villa all-round has done a better job than us. They look miles better and more balanced.
Now, let's not forget, they were flying from Turkey on the early hours of Friday morning. It's not as if they've...
Which is why,
had more rest than we have.
Yeah, but Emery's changed. Emery's changed it. He changed it at half-time. And yes, it's allowed us to have a bit more possession. Oh, Trippier, dear God almighty. It's allowed, the way he's changed it, Billy, at half-time, it's allowed us to have more of the ball, but it's ineffective because we've had nothing. We've not tested Martinez second half. And nobody can argue with that.
It's been an absolute, despite all the possession, it's been dire second half. I was excited first half when we didn't play as well, but we were creating chances. We're not creating nothing in this half, despite having most of the ball.
Yeah. But Eddie's not changed it. He's not trying to do anything different when we were 1-0 down, though, Billy.
No.
Like-for-like changes, no change of system, no change of fuck all again.
But you're never going to get that with him, are you? Because he's not fluid, he's not flexible enough.
Jesus. And then he blames fucking PSR when he spent £200 million on players that fucking... Jesus Christ, man. That's offside against Willock. That's just lazy from Willock, that. He knew he was miles offside. And just stopped fucking running.
Yeah.
Ike for PM. If we lose to anyone, I prefer Villa. Dracula tremendous against PSR. Well, Villa, it's just a professional job Villa have done on us today,
yeah,
Billy.
Professional, but they've played some, first half especially, they've played some beautiful stuff.
Yeah. And then when they've had to defend and go into a different system, they've done exactly that. And that's, the difference. A manager who is willing to change things when the team is winning, by the way. He changed it up for the second half and knew we were going to have more possession.
Fuck off, man.
Yeah. Barnes hits a shot that hits Voltemada and goes out for a goal kick.
Creepers.
But there is the point on the managers, though, Billy. You know, you've got Emery, who is winning the game, yet is going to hand Newcastle more possession by going into a lower block to hang on to the lead because he knows his team can't play at that intensity for 90 minutes.
Well,
because of the game in Europe.
He's come with a game plan. He's come to score first half, sit back and soak up what Newcastle going to throw us because he knows that we struggle against the low block and hit us on the counter. And whilst on the counter, he's hit us with another one. It's been an outstanding kind of display of management for me. In-game management and forward thinking.
I'll get another one, Lewis Hall. He's absolutely out on his knees. Great tackle, Sven Botman. Lewis Hall's knackered, Billy. He's absolutely shattered. He just couldn't even get to that ball.
It's all right, though, because he's got to go up against Bradley Barcola on Wednesday.
Yeah. But we're right in what we say, though, Billy. You know, that's the difference in managers.
Yeah.
Emery knew that his team couldn't keep up that sort of intensity for 90 minutes. So they've gone and got a goal ahead, and Emery's changed it at half-time to sit in, let us have possession. We can't do fuck all with it, and then Villa get a break and get a second goal. Yeah. It's brilliant management. And we'll just change a couple of players, go like for like. We'll not even try and change it up a little bit like Villa have. We'll just go same for fucking same.
Well, we were causing trouble for when we had pace up for a little more pace, let's say. I mean, Vissel ain't the quickest in the world, but he's certainly a lot quicker than Nick Voltemada is. Since then, we haven't changed our style at all to accommodate Voltemada. He's got to be offside there, surely to God. Not that it matters.
Referee's kept his flag down.
Hey,
chance for Villa. Matson in. That looked like a penalty. Nothing given.
You got the ball, I think.
Hey, I tell you what, we're all out of the shop. Out of the shop.
No, Willock's fucked.
Yeah, Willock's injured.
So he can't be sold.
Another look. Oh, he didn't get the ball, Billy. That's a penalty.
That is a penalty. VAR, look at
all
that.
Day long. Well, play's gone on, so I mean, they'll probably say that was a coming to get.
Watkins.
That looked like a penalty all day for me. Yeah, he has, undoubtedly. Played out wide again for Lucas Dean. A lot of empty seats inside St James's Park now.
Professional job. They've done a really professional job, Aston Villa. You've got to give them credit. You really have.
Yeah.
There's a reason why they're third in the table.
They're only 4 points behind Arsenal, you know. I mean, I know Arsenal play later on today, but they're only they're level on points with Man City.
It's not inconceivable that Arsenal could lose to Man United today. It's not inconceivable.
Yeah.
I'd love to see Aston Villa win the title. I really would.
Somebody different, isn't it? But I tell you what, you've been very good here today.
Buendia gets the man of the match from Sky, and for that goal alone, I can get on the side with that.
Oh, Willock's suddenly all right from his ankle break and injury that he was rolling around the floor with.
Send him. We make runs and no one gives him the fucking ball. I like you, you're 20 yards apart, mate.
Yeah, well, he will be, Billy, because he made a brilliant run and should have been given the ball the first time.
Just blow up, ref.
And there is the full-time whistle. It is another defeat in the Premier League for Newcastle United and another goalless game in the Premier League for Newcastle United as Aston Villa come here and do a really professional job on us and win the game by 2-0, Billy.
Yeah, thoroughly deserved, absolutely. Just a really good team performance from them. Yeah. We couldn't get near them. They wanted it more than this in the first half. They got that goal ahead with a terrific goal from Buendia. And then second half, they've just soaked it up and it's on the counter. Just perfect management from Unai Emery. And they've deserved their 3 points today. Absolutely, no doubt about that.
I mean, I'm worried about Wednesday now, Billy. I was seriously worried about the PSV game. I think... I don't know.
If Joe Linton's out, I mean, Tonali might have took a knock as well. He might be out.
Bruno might still be out. Yeah.
I mean, Willock could be out after that challenge. You know, we could be playing with.
Well, he was running up the field quite fine there, Billy, at the end.
And then you've got Trippier. You can't really play him again because he's played the full game today, and he's been not great in it. I mean, he's going to be going up against Kvaratskhelia. So, Christ almighty.
That was bad today. That was, yeah.
Well, if things bad today, well, I think Wednesday's going to be a hell of a lot worse.
Stephen says, Eddie Howe and his effing favourites tackle shy. No signings, Eddie. Can't blame PSR. All the experts say we have loads of headroom, but he loves his bang average squad. Kenneth, does Eddie know he can change tactics? No. Clearly not, Kenneth. Clearly not. Magpie 50 says Stevie Wonder can do better. He can see our problems. Jared, not a terrible performance, but a typical 25-26 performance. Lots of sideways possession and never a real threat in the box while leaking goals. But yeah, you can say not a terrible performance and lots of possession, but you've exactly made the point. Sideways possession is always the case. And the possession stats will say, oh, Newcastle had loads of the ball in the second half, but we didn't make Martinez make a save. That's the big difference. And you've got a manager in Emery who is 1-0 up at halftime, realises his team have been in Europe on a Thursday night, a long flight back from Turkey. He realises they can't keep that intensity up for the full 90 minutes, decides to change the tactics to a low block in the second half, which he knows is going to hand possession to Newcastle a lot more. But defensively, they stay solid. And then they catch us with a second goal. It is absolute professionalism to a T from their manager. And what does ours do? Like-for-like changes again, and then decides to say, oh, we'll just try players in the same positions, Wisser off, Voldemar on. It's the same shit week in, week out. And everybody is going to say, yeah, but we played well second half. It doesn't matter about possession if you do fuck all with it.
Yeah, we had loads of possession, but literally couldn't break down a low block. Something we haven't been able to do for 4 years while Eddie's been in charge of us, to be fair.
Yeah. Case Ball says we will lose the next 8 games. Absolutely shocking. Johnny never won without Bruno since he signed. And that continues on. Jesus. Super Sam says we looked hopeless today. Boring and predictable. It is. It's boring, predictable stuff. And that's what we're saying, Billy, in the commentary. Emery and the Villa players know exactly how we play. And that's why he changed it at halftime, because he's not concerned.
Well, the whole world and his dog do, you know. We're an easy team to manage against. If you can get the first goal against us, forget it. Forget it. If you've got the tactical nous to step back and just soak up the pressure instead of trying to get more goals, then they're going to beat us 99 times out of 100.
I Like Coffee says it's going to be a painful next few weeks, especially February.
We've got to go there in the cup.
Yeah, we've got to go to Villa in the cup. And how? Jesus. It's... And you know, if that doesn't scream that we need to make a couple of additions, Billy, you know, just to freshen up this squad, then I don't know what the fuck we're doing. I really don't. But Eddie will continue to blame PSR and not blame himself for wasting a load of fucking £1 million in the summer.
Well, maybe he's asked the hierarchy if we can have players, and they've said no. We don't know, do we?
Do you think that's the case?
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't. Nick Thornton says every week we start with one arm tied behind our backs, same formation, tactics and passing patterns. We've peaked under Howe, and continuing is wasting time and money. Boring, predictable football. And Woofer says Eddie has hit his skill cap. Don't think he can take us further. I hope I am wrong.
That was one of those games. If Martinez had got himself injured and Villa didn't have a goalkeeper on the bench, second half, it wouldn't have mattered a shite.
No,
it wouldn't have mattered a shite.
Yeah, they were
anyone could have played in goal for Villa second half.
Yeah, they were comfortable all the way through, and it was just brilliant tactics from Emery. I don't think anyone can deny that it was just brilliant tactics. I'm not sure where the what's happened to my screen here, Billy. I
don't even know. All your things are gone.
I know.
Put it back in commentator's corner, see if it works.
What's happened there? No. I look like I'm floating, Billy. I'm flying, Jack.
Eddie, get him on. They'll never see him.
What the hell? It's there in the background. I don't know what have I done here?
Anyway, let's talk about the game. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Oh, I'll do a couple of super chat. I'm fucking past caring about the fucking. I'm floating in the middle of the screen. I don't care, guys. I don't care. I Like Coffee says post-match press conference will be the usual. Ryan says officially Eddie out. Same subs, same shit. I've had enough. A lot of fans are going to feel like that, Billy.
It's a big game. It's a game for everybody who won today. You know, we were top 4, looking good for European place, Champions League place. Now we're down in 9th.
Yeah.
You know, we're down in 9th and just above the Macums, which is okay for some people, but we need to be, you know, we should have the higher ambitions and just finishing above Sunderland.
Yeah. Well, we should. But that's a very different question whether we will, of course. I mean, look, confidence is a big thing, Billy. Confidence is a very big thing. If we don't have any confidence going into Wednesday, which I don't know how we will, given that performance, but what I think will get the same shit from Eddie is he'll come out and say, "Oh yes, but you know, we give it all we had in the second half. We did this, we did that," and that's not good enough, Billy.
I mean, there's people saying, just let's not forget that Eddie's the best manager since Sir Bobby.
Oh, we get that all the time.
We can't win every game, but it's the way we lose the games. We lose them in the same manner every time. Come on.
Yeah. We to be honest,
you know, when it matters, we have no urgency. We don't take shots from outside the box. We're just so easy to defend against. If you want to defend, we're easy to defend against.
It's far too easy. It is far too easy for them. And we've seen that numerous times this season. When teams start playing the low block against us, we have no answers. We just have nothing. We don't have answers to anything. Ryan says, I don't know who's read that one. James, I'm saying it now. I'm writing this season off as a bad show from start to finish. I want to see real action in the summer transfer window and early. Stephen says, fair to Eddie, he's not the one making shite passes and shite shots. Stop making excuses for the manager.
He's the one making substitutions for like every single time.
Absolutely. Peter Carthwaite says, if we play like that, we'll be embarrassed. Well, for once, Peter, I can't disagree with you because we will be seriously embarrassed if we try and play like that.
We know exactly what he'll do. He'll go 3 at the back and he'll play low block himself.
Yeah.
And it'll be 90 minutes of us soaking up pressure and hope we don't concede.
Yeah. Well, he's not going to change that way of playing, is he? Unfortunately, he's got no answers, Billy. That's the thing. He's got no answers to when things go against us.
Exactly.
He just looks. He looks puzzled. He looks confused. He just doesn't look.
Sometimes he even panics.
Yeah,
you know that's the worst of it when he starts panicking and changing players on pitch.
Yeah,
over and over again.
I don't know. It's a bad day at the office. It's just a bad day. Full stop. Where we were just. I don't know. That's it for now. We will be back tomorrow night at 7:00, of course, with the match match review. The player ratings link will be in from my video that I put up for the match reaction. That'll be up in about an hour and a half's time. There'll be a link at the top of that to put your player ratings in. That will close at 7:30 tomorrow night during the review show. Make sure you put them in. I'm very interested to see what the players are rated for that today. We will see. But thank you very much for all your contributions. We've got one more super chat there. Can't believe we haven't upgraded Trippier.
Well, we have. He's injured.
He's injured, yeah. But thank you for all your contributions today, folks. Thank you, Mods. You've been superb again. Billy, thank you. And a massive thank you to every single one of you guys out there. Please keep smashing the like button for us. And, of course, subscribe to the Toon Review YouTube channel. And we will see you again live at 7 tomorrow. Take care.
Well, that's nutters.
Come back and check out some green.